Um, there's Tim is playing, so there's like a 2400 level 1v1. Cloud, Tim and Cloud, or it keeps moving, or nah, low. Yeah, either we could spec Tim versus Cloud, or I could play USR. Not sure. Any thoughts? Dude, Tony's been having a rough month or two. Yeah. We have to get behind him and lift him up. You guys want spec? That's fine. Let's do it. Let me get chat bridge off real quick. Alright, we'll do some specking. You know what? I've actually, watching VV, those VV games, I think helped me out. I haven't lost a 1v1 since then. It made me feel more free to not have to get up by a certain time. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, the way I've been playing Wolo is trying to like control how I want to play and like not make too much army and not be too crazy, but because I want to get up to the next stage and stuff. But dude, let me turn the chat bridge back on. Hello. All right. Anyways, we got Slav versus Mayan. Pretty good matchup. Slav's. Ooh. Oh, okay. Cloud's coming in with the man-at-arms. Is that 4 or 5? 5 man-at-arms with an eagle. This is a strong rush. Tim went for... Oh, jeez. Cloud's going YOLO, guys. He's got like 50 man-at-arms on the map. Mayans. He's against Slav. Slav probably wanted to go into scouts, but he didn't. Hey, McCausland. Tim went for man-at-arms as well. I think it's a smart move. Slav, you really want to get into that scout eco and boom out your farms like really fast. So the fastest strat for that is the scout rush. But if you're against a Meso, you got to be really careful about their man-at-arms forward. So it makes sense why he would opt for the man-at-arms instead of the scout style. And Tim's pretty good, so he should be able to outplay. The Slav bonus, it'll still kick in. 5 Vil counter tower on the gold. Really good spot. Let's see. Cloud still got enough for another tower. Tim, on the other hand, didn't go to stone. He got his stone blocked by the man-at-arms, so he's not going to be able to continue towering right away. He'll have to take the stone from Tim, or excuse me, from Cloud's base. So he will get it, but it'll take him a little bit of time. Welcome, guys. Welcome, Caddy. So that's such a good tower. Took him off gold, too. Vils are equal. The difference is here, Cloud has a bit more man-at-arms on the map, so he can kind of defend himself and be aggressive. This army's still pushing through. I think Tim might even have to tower his own woodline instead of being aggressive. No, he's going to go for the man-at-arms at home instead. 6 man-at-arms should be able to clean this up, no problem. The only issue here is if he runs, it'll delay. So he'll probably run around and not fight. Cloud also is thinking aggressively. He wants to send some Vils forward. There's 1 Vil coming. If he can tower this wood, Tim's base will be non-existent. It'll be only farms. This is so good, though, for Slavs. There's so much food here that pretty soon he's going to be able to do whatever the hell he wants. He's got more farms than his opponent, and they're much better farms. I don't know that the tower is the best spot, especially considering the man-at-arms coming in now. Oh, no. Oh, no. One on each. There you go. Good micro there. So when you're trying to stop a tower from going up, you want to put 1 man-at-arm on each Vil, so they stop working. Unless, of course, they're target firing, and then you want to kill 1 Vil at a time. Target firing onto their tower so they don't... What is this? These guys brought bows to the wood camp. They don't know what the hell to do with it. Come on. Yeah, we're doing it full time. Man-at-arms coming back. Hey, Flo, welcome back, man. Oh, this is gonna be strong. If he can knock him off this wood line, what's the eco looking like? He does have 200 food, so he will be able to replace and run somewhere else. Hey, Nuts. Okay, he's gonna... I guess he could counter tower and knock this one out. It looks like he's just gonna go for the easy gold, make sure this is safe and not have to fight. The benefit here is he won't idle his vills when he goes to the gold, right? If you put it here to try to knock this one down, it'd be a lot more idle time. So this is a faster to fix his eco. This is so good. Is there a tower? Oh, there's an outpost. He might be able to counter tower if he notices it right away. Blacksmith. Okay, so I think Tim wants to go up soon, is my guess. Yeah, man, we hit like 14 hours straight yesterday, and then went out with the wife for a bit, got a good sleep, and now my schedule's back to a normal human being. So woke up at like 6 a.m. Thank you, man. America, baby. Okay. Now let's see if he can sneak to the other one. He knows they went north. Was it really like 17? Holy shit. I don't know. I was pretty delirious by the end of it. My wife came in and was like, "Hey, do you want to have steak?" And I was like, "Yes, of course I do." Haven't gone out for steak in like a long time. Thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate all the nice words from you guys, and of course, if you guys think of anything else that could help me improve the casting, let me know. Yeah, I got probably the best steak I've ever had. I had a ribeye cooked blue because I don't like it cooked very much. I like it nice and bleedy. Actually, usually when it's blue, when you cut into it, it doesn't even bleed. It's just like all still together. It's so sick. Okay, so he's gonna slowly bring the towers to that wood line. I wonder. Good tower. Good thought for Tim to put the tower there, because he would be denying quite a bit of farm space, and it's on a hill. But I like the wall in from Cloud. That is so great when you're counter towering somebody. You wall their tower in. Little counterintuitive there, but you wall the enemy's tower in, and it's to keep the vills inside the tower there so they can't run away and keep towering you. Also makes them run away if they do get away in weird ways so that your tower can shoot them. He got 2 vills there. Really good pickup. That's actually going to give him 2 vill lead. So Cloud's actually in the lead, playing against Tim, who most people would say is the better player here. I haven't watched too much of Cloud play. Seems like he's doing well, though. Ah. Where are you coming from? Are you coming down like you're like you're in Canada? Or do you mean like down as in up or sideways? Ottawa, okay, awesome.
Yes.
We want to go visit Canada. Canada's like our backup. If America falls into like oblivion, then we'll move to Canada probably. I heard it's safer there. Yes, exactly. So Tim actually got +1 attack on the man-at-arms. It's going to help him chop through this house a little bit quicker than Cloud usually would see. This might catch him off here. He's probably not thinking that he needs more than 2 vills to repair, but he might actually need it. He does have man-at-arms coming around, so that should be safe. Okay. Now it's great now, Makazlan. So I stayed up until 8:58, went to sleep, and I got up at 6 a.m. So I'm feeling great. I'm back to like a normal schedule, and hopefully we can keep this going for a while. Usually by the weekend I screw it up again because I'll stay up on Friday nights and stuff. Okay, good TCs. 2 TCs should be able to go ecoing pretty hard here. He's already up 2 vills, and Tim has no other TCs, so the pressure is on Tim to do the damage here. Cloud's going to go right into the TC, go for the eco lead. And Tim's got nothing. Forward Monastery. 1 stable only. And being Mayan, he's already got spears out. He should be able to defend Knights pretty well. Tim actually did. Okay, Tim's going to be going like all in Knight pressure. He knows he needs to do damage. He's behind. His map is wide open at this point. +2 armor. Gonna go for the monk, so he'll go in. He'll try to get 1 or 2 vills. He'll come back and start healing. This, I don't know how effective it's gonna be with the spears already out. And now, when you have your opponent's military walking into your base, you always click on it so you can see their upgrades. And now he knows this is an all-in. I need to get pikeman upgrade or defend myself with the castle. This is great. I think that Cloud is looking great here. I don't know that if Tim can't stop this castle or get a lot of vills while it's going up, I don't think there's a way back for him. He does have some positional control on the gold and stone, so that's nice for him. But once the plumes get out, the spearmen will keep protecting Cloud's base, and then the plumes will go for raiding. And with how open Tim's map is, plumes are going to just have a field day running around this map. The nice thing about towering your opponent too, it keeps them open. They can't wall. So that is the one thing I do like about towers. This is a good tower to defend the gold. It'll also help defend against a mangonel. Say if a mangonel is on this hill or this hill, won't be able to pressure the TC too easily. There'll be a tower there to help out. He's turtling, man. He's got his turtle shell up. He's good to go. 2 vill lead only still, but that will take off soon because he does have those extra 2 TCs. I think the priority was to make sure that he got the castle up. There's that siege workshop that I was thinking might be coming, but it's going to be a little less effective. He could even go into guard towers if he really wants to. I don't know that it's necessary though. If he gets enough spears out, where are the spears? They disappeared. He might have killed some. I guess they died here. I missed that. Okay. I don't know if you have enough. I like to have at least 5. I don't like to run up on monks unless I have at least 5 plumes. He just lost 2 there. Oh, dude, Caddy. Actually, Red Robin is the only fast food place that I eat. How weird is that? Because I'm allergic to flour, to wheat. And they actually have gluten-free buns, and they do their fries in a gluten-free fryer. So, yeah, that's weird. I'm glad that we can enjoy the same place. And their burgers are good, too. Did she really? Oh, my God. Dude, everybody's getting it now. I got it. I started being allergic to wheat like 4 or 5 years ago now. Just randomly happened. Like, what the heck? That sucks, man. Well, I feel her pain. I'm sure it sucks for you. I know my wife would like to have real spaghetti noodles again and be able to eat pizza that doesn't taste like crap, but you know, what can you do? Kind of helps you eat healthier though when you have to pay attention to it. Great rating there by the plumes. Cloud is on fire here now. 12 vill lead. Dude, I think Cloud's got this game. It might take a bit longer. Oh, nice. He's going to get at least 2 vills here if he's paying attention. 1. No. He's not looking. He doesn't care. He's just running straight through. He's microing something else. Where is it? He's putting towers here to make sure he doesn't take any damage. As long as he doesn't lose his TC in this gold position, he's good. So, Tim, he's got to really pressure this hard. This is how Tim can come back. His only real win condition is taking this TC out. Going to take those plumes. Very nice. 1 vill goes down. 2 vills are going to go down. I think 3 if he target fires this one. Oh, he might get all of them. He's going to get them all. He didn't click on the vill. He doesn't know. He could have killed that vill in 1 shot. So when you're running away, I know it's hard. There's a lot of micro that you're doing, but you want to click those vills. Especially when you soften a bunch up and you know there's going to be a lot of weak vills around. You got to be clicking on them. He's now at a 20 vill lead. Cloud is playing great. Tim somehow has a score advantage. I don't know how. I guess he does have more military on the map, but that's not going to really matter unless he can kill this TC, and I don't think he will. Let's check. There's 2 mangonels in here and guard towers like I was thinking before. There's no way he's breaking this. I think we're going to see the game end by a all-in here from Tim. The 2 mangonels are key. They'll sit back in the back, way behind the guard towers, and they'll actually protect the guard towers by being really far behind them, not taking any damage, and they'll shoot at the base of the tower there where the rams are coming in. He's going to try it, though. We're going to see it. YOLO! YOLO! Tim's Rees are... he's got a decent amount of gold. All right, let's see the mangonels come out. Here they go. Here they go, just as we were saying. Hitting the base of the tower. Thank you so much for the follow. That's a lot of rams, though. He might actually be able to come in here if he can get the... Yeah, get the mangonels. There you go. Oi, oi, oi. It's just not going to be enough, I don't think. The towers will go down, but will the TC go down? I don't know. If he's target fighting correctly, I don't think the TC will go down. He's missing a bit of micro here. No, he's got it now. He's got it. Repair, repair, repair. Oh, this is close. It's okay, though, that he lost the position. That he will be able to retake it, no problem. The military count is now going even. I think he should keep fighting. I don't know why he's running the Vils. He's got this fight. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Don't run. I just don't know why he sent half the Vils back. Not what I would have done, but, you know, maybe I would have thrown. Who knows? Oh, nice. Oh, my God. This is something high-level players are so great at, especially Tim. When you're fighting in one position, you send a few knights to another position. Usually it wouldn't do damage, but when there's so much micro, so much focus over here, you really lose track of what's going on, and there's probably 20 Vils going down, and now, bippity-boppity boop, 20 Vil lead for Tim. What the heck are we seeing? Oh my God, that was masterclass. This right here might have won him the game, even though it really shouldn't have. Distraction, destruction, killing it all. Oh my God. Now he's off gold. Well, he does have 6 there, but he's got to stop the castle. If the castle goes up... Oh, come on, target that one last Vil. Get her. Get her. Yes, okay. He's got some breathing room now. We might still see this game going on. Oh my God. He still doesn't know. He's got 40 Vils left only. Oh, Cloud is going to just be so angry at himself. Oh, this is sick. Oh, we've all been at this. We've all been here before, where we look back and look at, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Oh my God, there's more here. It's just disaster. It's so sad. Cloud played this so well, and, you know, like I said at the beginning, Tim is the better player. I think most of us would say he's the better player. He's been around longer, and he's 2,500 rated for many years. You expect him to win, but you don't expect him to come back from the brink of destruction like that. With 4 knights. This guy just won a game off 4 knights, and they're still in the woodline. Can you believe this? Oh my God. I would just feel so sick. Oh my God, I would be fuming. Wow. Wow. Just, Cloud has to be shell-shocked right now. Oh, sickening. So now the pressure's on Cloud to do some counter damage, but dude, now Slav's got the boom going. Slavs have a great boom with the farms. Yeah, massive amount of triggered. Oh man. Almost a 40 Vil lead. It's getting sick. And beyond just the Vil lead, now Tim has a positional lead on the map. He's got the main gold, the stone, the secondary gold as well. Cloud's down to 1 gold, and he was already using that, so it's about halfway mined out. Oi, oi, oi. Yep. Yep. Stuff like that does separate the players. If you can do something like that, it's hard to be mindful of it, and not only be mindful of needing to split your army, but he had just enough. He knew that he had just enough knights and rams to kill this position and still be able to spare those 4 knights. So I think if it was me, I would have brought all my knights here and made sure this position died, because if you get that position, you could win off the position itself. But he went a different way, and it paid off massively. Pikes out now. No upgrades on those pikes. They're going to go down pretty quick to this tower. Knights. Adding ranges. I think that's the correct move for Tim. All Tim has to do is make sure he doesn't take any damage. He's done the damage. He's come back. He's got a huge Vil lead. All he's got to do is stabilize, make sure that these plumes don't raid him a lot. And I think even once Cloud realizes that he can't do damage, he may even call it. Great squish there. Squished him like a bug. See you, nerd. Peace out. No military left for Cloud. Down to 8. He's got another little force here, but that's not going to be enough. Absolutely not. Once these slab farms get going, these knights don't slow down, and the elite skirm coming out is perfect. Squish. Yes, we're being very technical here. Knight's coming around again. So this time he is going to group everything in. He wants to take that gold pile again. Oh, wow. Even Imp coming down for Tim. Okay. Castle going to go up forward. I don't know that that's really going to do anything. Yep, Imp and Trebs. That, like I was saying the last couple days, these guys are really favoring the forward castle, and then they go Imp and they start Trebbing you down. Especially the Chinese players. That's I think it kind of started with the Tyrant players. You like to do that a lot, but now it's just like a full China tactic. Like every single one of them, every game is doing this. TC on the gold. Okay, so Cloud knows what he needs to get. He knows what his bottleneck is. It's going to be gold here. He has to fight for a gold mine. He's going to go forward gold here. Bit weird position. He's got this like little cancer cell back here. He needs to dig that out. It's not going to happen though. That shit's spreading. Wait, wait, wait. Ville's going down. Oh no. If he can stop the TC, that's just... Oh man, poor Cloud. I can't say it enough. Oh, he did a patrol. Oh no, so you don't want to patrol too much, especially if there's buildings around. What happened there was he put patrol forward, and all the spearmen went to the back of the line, and then they aggroed to that house. So actually the plumes were standing in front where the pikes should have been, and the pikes all ran away from the fight. Patrol, you got to be really careful now with the buildings aggroing. You'll see a lot of players put houses all around, and then they'll fight around their own houses to mess up the patrols of their opponent. Well played, Tim. I cannot believe he came back from that. I think I called the GG. I think I said, there's no way he's coming back. And, Tim got it. Man, Cloud had that game too. That was an over-focus on those knights. Really killed him. And the... okay, there we go. The chat's back. So the two-prong attack really got him. So Cloud over-focused on that one position. And rightly so. I mean, if he lost that, he lost the game anyways. But you got to be able to run around to the other sides of your map real quick. Check your eco. Make sure you're not being raided at the same time. A lot of experts do that, so it's something we all, You know, you can't watch the fight the whole time. You have to be bouncing around your map. Oh, what do you got here? Aztec versus Mayan. Classic. Okay. Alright, Tim this time has the Mayan. Cloud has the Aztec. I think we'll see a similar type of a feudal game here. Aztec definitely will be favoring Man-at-Arm Rush, maybe forward Man-at-Arms Rush. He doesn't really want to let the Mayan get going, right? Aztec should have the lead in Feudal Age and then throughout Castle Age until Plumes get out, and then the Plumes can outraid. The hope is that you are ahead by that point. So I think we'll see a lot of aggression out of our blue player Cloud here. Let's see his base. Base isn't too bad. Where's his stone though? So he does see a stone. Bit of laming. I'm not sure whose sheep these were to begin with, but Cloud has them now. Looks like Cloud is actually laming Tim here. Hey bear. Hype, hype, hype. This will probably get the... No, it's going to go for the wood. Okay. Ooh. How good is it, Discern? I'm actually looking to get a new chair. Is it worthy? Should I get one of those? I looked for a while and I couldn't figure out like what to get. I definitely don't want to get one of those like gaming chairs that cost $400 that are probably super uncomfortable that everybody's been getting. Oi. She's hiding in the berries from this bad eagle. Oh. I asked Slam for recommendations. Troll dude. Okay. Oh, you'll have to link me. I'll check it out. I got the one I have now. I really liked, but I can't find it again. It's got all the settings where you can put the, you can tilt like everything with it. You can put the, well, I don't want to go too far into the chair, but you can do so much stuff with it, and it definitely helped my back a lot, moving from like a regular chair. 15 vills, doing the exact same build order, so that's kind of expected for Meso Civs. Oh, missed a bit of laming here from Cloud. He wants a win now. Now he feels like he can beat Tim, and he deserves a win. Absolutely agree. He should have won last game. That was a mistake. A bit of a mistake by Cloud, but also a really good move by Tim. Got his boar. Got your boar! Oh, you should just bring it in. Tell him, look, I'm bringing my chair. I'm going to buy a chair and bring it in. You're going to deal with it. The nice thing about laming with Meso Civs is they can put those eagles back in the TC and heal up. So there's really no loss for laming there from a Meso Civ. Really a good bonus for them as opposed to other civs with the scout. Obviously you can't heal, and also they walk a bit slower, so they're kind of easier to lame a boar with. You don't need as much focus on that, so it doesn't hurt your eco as much. So two good reasons to lame with Meso. If you are a soulless bastard, you can do it, and it is easier. Ah. Barracks going down. We are going to see some hardcore man-at-arm forwarding. I can feel it. I smell the towers already being built in the mind of Cloud. He's making some here. He's making some everywhere. Probably here first. Maybe hit the wood. I don't know. Which way will he go? If you were Cloud, which way would you go? If you walked up here, I think he'd just do the gold because they're going to be stuff on gold. Peppers, good morning, man. Sivad is a soulless bastard. Oh, you're one of those. Oh, he's going to get his sheep back, maybe, if he's paying attention. Tim, there you go. Pick those guys up. Milk them. Can you milk goats? Or is it only sheep you can milk? Well, don't milk them if those are male goats, man. Never mind. Definitely don't milk those. The score right now is 1-0 to Tim, and Cloud threw a 20 vil lead. A 20 vil lead with Mayan with 3 TC boom and a castle against a 1 TC Slav player. It was a pretty good play by Tim. It was there was some nasty stuff going on. Goat cheese, heck yeah. I love goat cheese. A lot of people don't like it. It does taste different than other cheese, that's for damn sure, but it is yum. Yum and a half. Yes. Oh, great movie. Need to go back and watch that one again. Okay, Cloud actually has full pressure here, even making the Eagle run back. How much is in this building? 4. So they are tied up. The problem here is the timing of the upgrade. Tim is not even upgrading his man-at-arms. He is going to get pressured off this. Okay, actually, they might go about even because there's so much more vills there from Tim. That's the nice thing about having your gold and your wood so close. If you do have to pull vills to defend against the tower, you have them really near, and it's, smooth? Smooth like a baby's bottom. Now, he wants to come around the back. Okay, these man-arms are just about to be upgraded. I really think Cloud should have pulled the trigger there. If you see your opponent isn't upgraded yet, you know it's going to pop sometime, right? You want to hit him before they... Oh, and... Okay, maybe he was right. Poor micro from Tim actually brought that back for him. The tower from Cloud is a bit lower, so he's going to lose this. If he goes onto stone, he is on stone. Back it up. If you wanted to pressure the gold here, you make a tower about this range, count it off. You want to be 8 away. Over here, if you want to pressure the wood, make it over here. You don't got to stay around this spot anymore. I'd like to see him wall. If he stone wall these vills behind, not going to. Going to walk away. That's absolutely fine. 5 vill forward still. He's going to have enough for another tower soon. If not, 5 stone away. I think he'll pressure the wood. I think he definitely will pressure the wood. Gold not as needed at this point. He's already got the mad arms out that he needs. The wood will hurt him more. Won't be able to go into farms. Also, we'll have to spend another 100 wood to replace the camp somewhere else. So, gotta watch your stuff, man. Let's see how the fog of war is for Tim. Does he know? He doesn't know. Lucky duck. Man, because Cloud was not even protecting his villagers. Tim... Wow, the ball's on this guy. He knows there's 5 man-arms forward on his base, 5 vills forward on his base, and he runs straight at his enemy's base. Doesn't even try to defend it. I think that I would have stuck around, and maybe it's the wrong choice. It feels like the right choice right now to stick around, but maybe he could get some lucky damage if Blue's man-arms were super far away. Yep, I agree. I think it was out of position, and I don't really like how he did that, but... We can see everything and he can't, right? So, you know, we can nitpick him all day long, and if we were in that situation, we probably would have made an even worse mistake. Idling the stone, so he is getting damage. This is continued damage for those mad arms, even though they're not doing anything. That was a lot of idle time. Nice there. +1 vill for Cloud, you are correct. A lot of farms out. Way more farms for Cloud. This is really good. He wants to get that eco going. Like we said, the Aztecs should have the advantage early. Their military is making faster. Their villagers can collect a bit more resources before having to walk again, which is great. Minimizes the walking distance. Skirms coming out. Skirms are going to do absolutely nothing against the man-at-arms. These are in preparation for what a lot of players do, which is go 2 range archers after. If they pressure really hard and they can hurt the opponent's eco, then you can usually get away with going archers. But Skirm's usually the safest bet. Doesn't really make sense for what he's against, but he doesn't know that. He's preparing the next step ahead, and he's actually so far ahead of Cloud in the thinking process there. He's going to hit with the Skirms before the ranges are even up. So that's really nice there. Good timing. More towers coming down. He's got a tower to defend. Really good. He went onto that stone. Got to go on stone when you're getting towered. It's a pain in the ass. Hurts your eco a bit, but it's the only way to survive. Okay, getting some damage in here. Tim got a little bit. He's actually got a 2 vill lead now. So he either killed 2 vills. It looks like he killed... No, he did kill 2. Okay. Fair trade there. 2 vills for 1 mad arm. I'll take that any day. Now 3 vill lead. Gonna run back. He needs to add a few archers into the mix. They are coming out. Really smart for him to add the skirms first, even though it doesn't make sense for what you're immediately facing with the man-at-arms. Getting those skirms out will make it so that if there was archers coming across the map earlier, he would be fine. Now he switches back to archers, seeing that he's delayed the range. He knows that those archers aren't a threat anymore from his opponent. It's going to be eagles. So now he's full on archers. He won't make any more skirms this game until he thinks that Cloud switches to archers. Got a tower on the stone, so he should be safe. He's weathered the storm. He's safe. He's got a 2-vil lead under his belt. 3, well, about 2.5. It keeps switching. Yep. Idle time. That's continued damage even when he's not doing something. Those idling those buildings and those villas. So even just walking up and then running away is free damage most of the time. Still trying to find the exact position here to put the tower to keep hitting that gold really nice. Super annoying to play for somebody like that, but it's really good by Cloud to still manage to creep some damage out even though there's 3 towers defending. He's going to need a range upgrade or to target fire these. That house is really good for Tim. You want to put a house near your opponent's towers if you can. The towers always aggro to houses. Pain in the ass to keep re-aggroing that, so he is able to keep mining that gold. He's manually clicked to this one. Over here it might be better saturation, but this one is safe. He knows that he can't be attacked there, so really smart gold micro there. Skirms are coming out. I think we might see... Well, let's see if he changes production. Keep this up. Let's see what unit he goes into. He's either going to go a couple eagles or keep the archers going. I don't think he can go skirms now that there's eagles on the map with the man-at-arms. So this could be really good for Cloud. If he has enough units to kill skirms, plus skirms, he can kill archers as well. So it's a better composition there until you get really massed. Yeah, Tim's got a... Well, you think Tim... With this many towers, he might be thinking that he doesn't need any more units. And he can go straight to the next age. And I feel like he's right here. I don't think Cloud's going to do too much more damage. He's adding a barracks on now. They're both getting wheeled at the exact same time. Their ecos are pretty close. Almost dead even. So I have a feeling they'll both choose for... They'll choose to go castle. But Cloud does have a good military advantage here. He might just pull the trigger and send another group of villas across. Makes you think twice, though, when your opponent has that many towers and is on stone. He's a Mayan. So, there is a benefit to forcing out more towers from the Mayan, right? He can send more, and this is a way you can get the Mayan not to drop that castle and get plumes too early. It's just forcing them to make towers to defend. Even if you're not doing damage, you are taking away that early castle drop, which is good. A form of damage in itself by slowing his build down. Cloud and Tim are both up now. 20-second difference only. 4-vil lead by Tim, so he is in a great spot. Stone, 300 stone now. He's got about 9 on stone, so he'll be able to drop a castle shortly after he does get up. A lot of upgrades coming in. They're both getting their gold and stone upgrade. That's a very common upgrade timing. Once you click to the next age, then you can start looking for other resources, other things to upgrade with that food that you were saving for the up. So, horse collar also coming out. Probably should have had horse collar earlier. It is so difficult though going man-at-arms rushing when you're playing against towers and all that. You're hurting for wood and food, so sometimes you just got to make those farms and take the loss at the back end of the farm there, not getting that extra about 100 food. So, it's not hurting him yet, but it will. These farms are about 100. They're all under 100, and they should be at about 200. So, in a second here, he's going to lose 1,000 or more food on those farms. Bummer for him. But, it did manage to get him 4-vil lead. He's in a fine spot. He'll have a little bit of a lull when he has to replace all that, but his eco's fine. He's got enough for 2 TCs. Can Cloud drop a castle? I doubt it. He's got 250 stone. I think that he'll probably go for TCs. There's one now. Aztecs want to get a really good eco. They have to go eagles and probably skirm to deal with those plumes, and you can't really stay too open because the plumes are going to be... They're quick and they can run around your base, so they're going to be raiding you quite a bit if you don't have those towers to defend yourself. Elite Eagles, well, Eagle Warrior coming in. This is a great timing here. How is he squeezing through that? Oh my god. Really good. again, now Cloud is the one attacking 2 positions. You'll see that a lot by experts. The more positions you can attack, the better. You never fight the army. You go in, you pick some vills, and then you run away if anything comes that can hurt you. He's going to come out and help these guys get in. He sees that there's two towers and a lot of vills. He might go for the attacking on the tower. The way he approaches this is he runs up to the top of the hill, and he attacks down on the tower. He's getting extra damage there. Really nice. Really, really nice. Only 2 vills down now. Siege Workshop going to be coming out. He wants to pressure this gold again. If he pressures from over here, he can kill that 1 tower and then stay out of the range of the castle. Get some shots off on that gold. Tim going for the safe wood, dropping the tower, or the TC, excuse me. Plumes coming out. Ooh. Loving the raids all over the place. The Eagles will have the advantage early while the Plumes are still at low numbers. The Plumes, though, the more you get, the better you're going to trade against these Eagles. Wow, he is going for it. Cloud is going for this win here. He wants it. He's now even the game up. I think it's about even. He's got a slight military lead. He can keep delaying these wood choppers from chopping wood. Okay, University coming out. This will be good. So he's going to get ballistics, and then these plumes can shoot the Eagles as they raid. Also, it'll help the towers, the TC, the castle. Right now, Cloud can keep running sideways around any kind of arrow fire, so he won't be taking shots a lot. A lot of this stuff is missing. 1 vil lead. It's paying off. All right, so he got a 6 vil swing there. Getting his TCs going. He's expanding off aggression. He knows that it's going to be safe to send those vills out to this gold to make a TC while I'm keeping my enemy's military in his own base. So that's really good. He wants to draw his enemy's army to the back of the map as far away from his own base as he can. Not going to do it. This is, running far too close to the opponent's stuff. That was a bit of a mistake there. Not the best micro. A lot of stuff going on. He wanted to come back to his army. He should have done a bit bigger of a loop. Castle going down. This is a... Ooh. Okay, guys. If you're going to make a forward castle, do not do it like that. He only had 1 vil in the front of the line go to this castle, and she hit it once, and both these towers fired. Sometimes, if there's a castle or something with a bit more power there, they can kill it. So you want to wait till your vils are all there together so they can start at the same time and get a bit more of a boost on that HP right away. Pretty good. This is causing Tim to run in with those plumes and take a bit more damage. So he's target firing these vills, which is giving Cloud a big military swing here. Now he's ahead by far in the military count. A lot of mangonels too. Should be able to clean up these towers. Again, like I said before, anytime you can make a Mayan make towers, it's great for you because that means less castles, less plumes on the map. Never a bad thing. Got the TCs. Now these plumes are going to be less effective. If he would have gone 1 TC or something like that, would have been taking severe damage there from those raids. Oi, oi, oi. Lot of vills down now. Not the best. He should not have sent those vills back into the castle until he cleaned up those towers. A big mistake there. Lot going on. Raiding in the back. Big pressure in the front. Tim also trying to drop more towers. He's probably going to get guard tower upgrades soon. He's going to need vills to heal. That's just not going to work. That is just not going to work. Not enough firepower there in only 2 mangonels. You cannot fight against two fully garrisoned towers. What happened here? Where is the army? Why are these guys leaving? You can't just let the plumes sit in the back of your base. A lot of eagles. The problem with this, while it's nice to have a big group of eagles on the map, he can't do anything with them. There's just too many buildings that vills can run into. Too many arrows flying through the air. Siege Workshop. Good move by Tim. He'll be able to siege out those mangonels that are going to try to hit his towers. I don't know why he's not walling the castle. It might be a bit of a bait. He might actually want Cloud to keep trying to make that castle and throwing away vills. He knows he has a lot of firepower there. It can kill tons of vills. spreading the eagles around, trying to find out where these plumes are. Get arson. Yeah, he might be able to pick TCs off. I think you're right. I think that's the best way he can do damage at this point. He has enough eagles, absolutely, to pick some TCs off. Maybe go for the far one. I don't know that he scouted it. Looks like he has not, but he sees a farm late. I don't know. That might be a bug for spec. So this is the great thing about plumes. They're fast as fuck. So even with 5 plumes, he's delaying this huge army. And notice how he plays it. He doesn't fight. He keeps running around the map. He's delaying his opponent's army from doing any kind of damage. If you're spinning eco on army like Cloud is right now, it's got to get payoff soon. You've got to be killing Vils. Every second that these plumes can delay. Oh, the ram is coming in. The castle's down to 300 HP. Has there been Vils in here the whole time? No, there's been Archer. Smart play there. Continuing the damage onto there. He's got to micro the Vils. He's got to target fire the Vils. He's not target firing this castle. I believe will get up. It's very close to going up. It's got to get healed. Oh my god, are we going to see him just flow through this base like water? What the heck is going on? Vil lead drastically in favor of Tim still, though. Even with all this carnage going down. These eagles are taking a lot of damage. You can't let them get too soft. Oh, it's like a wave crashing down. That was beautiful. Got his castle up, back from the brink. 300 HP is all that it had left before he came in with that huge army. His eco's a bit off. Nice thing for Mesosivs is you don't need that big of a farm eco, right? You want a heavy gold eco. So it's not too bad if you do get raided and you can't produce those farms. Yes, it will slow you to the next age, but right now, as it stands, he's okay. Gonna go for the forward castle on the other gold. He's against a Meso. If he can starve him off gold, he might be able to win. Where's he gonna go? He's got to make that work. I think this was a great castle. It looks like he deleted it, but I think he needs it there. He needs the castle there. Okay. Well, going for the hill. Yep, Aztecs do have good farms with that extra carry capacity. Okay, so he didn't want to go too close to that TC. I think, well, this is a good spot too, because he can kind of pressure 2 TCs instead of the 1, but really the gold is what he wanted to go to. Not a great spot too, because there's so many buildings around here. These plumes can squeeze in between these buildings and limit the surround effect of the eagles, but he's not microing that well. Vils are down though. This has been beaten back. Yeah, see, King, I don't agree with you there, because if you stop the gold, then the plumes won't get made. I think that he needs to stop the gold at this point. The wood is a lot more. There's a lot more wood piles around the map, right? So he can just move to a different wood line. But there's only 1 gold right now that Tim is taking. So if he stops this, he creates a complete bottleneck. But of course, you're right with the stone. You definitely want to pressure the stone and wood to keep those plumes, the castle's numbers down. In this specific case, I think he does want to pressure the gold. As always, any kind of damage is great, though. Plumes, beautiful micro there. This is what plumes do the best. Hit and run, bye-bye to the enemy army. Well, 6-vil lead now from Tim. He's found another gold mine. Uh-oh. Now that pressuring the 1 gold won't work anymore. He's got 2. He's got a backup, and 4 military from Cloud. Not going to be enough. I don't think that he's in a position to up yet. He needs a lot of gold. Tim already on the way. He actually just hit. This is looking like it might be the end for Cloud. I would expect a Treb to come out immediately, and it does. Also preparing eagles. He might do an eagle switch here, so I like it. He's only got 1 castle left. Now it's all about the eagle switch, because he's, like we said, if you force your Mayan opponent to make a bunch of towers, it'll bottleneck them when they start to try to make castles, because they don't have any more stone. It's forcing a tech switch. This will slow down Tim's push. If he had 2 castles, 3 castles up right now, he'd absolutely stay on plume tech. But since he's only got 1, and it's actually having to make trebs, he's got no plume production. So moving to the eagle, switching tech is good. It will make him have to do a full different line of upgrades in the blacksmith, in the barracks. A lot of extra investment there. Not what you want, ideally, but it is the right move here. Gonna kill that castle. Once the castle's down, now he's got a third gold mine back up, and the eagles will flow. Let the eagles flow, man. I think that the plume eagles actually are stronger. I know people have tested it. I'm forgetting right now which one is actually better, but I think it's the Mayan eagles. Even if it's not, it's close enough where it will still be effective. Especially since Cloud isn't imp. Cloud's not imp, so elite eagles will just crush anything he can even make at this point. Gonna go for the raid. He's feeling safe. He doesn't need to kill any armies right now. He's gonna go for the raiding while his upgrades are coming in. I don't like this body pick to raid, but you know, whatever. To each his own. I agree. I think it's looking like a GG. Probably going to see that called shortly. He's trying to make it last. He's trying to run away, wait for his Elite Eagle Warrior upgrade, but he's not even imp yet. I think Tim brought this trap to this TC to try to kill his imp TC. That's a pretty smart move there. Run straight to the imp TC. Or at least the most likely one. Either way, they're such a close. They're so close. It doesn't really matter. The big thing is he couldn't make plumes anymore, so you really got to go eagles, and they're a strong unit. There's nothing wrong with that, especially when you're up first. You're going to be having the upgrades before the Aztecs, so even if they might be better, they're not going to be able to get to that upgrade. He doesn't even have a castle, so Garland Wars won't even come into effect here. It would be regular Aztec eagles against against Mayan eagles, so they're going to win. Definitely going to win once they have Garland Wars, if not before. Nice raiding, spreading the map out. He's got eagles all over the place. Back of the base, attacking where the gold mines are. Very good. He's actually denied 1, 2, 3 gold mines. Cloud has no way to come back here. How's his eco doing? To the max. He needs to sell that stone if he wants any hope of taking this back. Sell the stone, sell all your wood, make only eagles. It's your only hope. You have to get your military count up. He's still behind. I lied. They're exactly even in military now. But Red's military is in Blue's base, so that's nice. That's real nice. Aztec got one relic. Looks like there's 1, 2 more on the map. Mayan, where is your... He does have 2. Okay. So Mayan's already got two relics. In a Meso War, especially in a Mirror Meso War, you want to get your... Ooh, okay, switching to longswords. I like it. He's not going to be able to upgrade those eagles fully, so definitely will lose against the Mayan eagles. But with those plumes, just a few plumes spread in there, El Dorado coming out, only with a few plumes in, he should be able to micro down those champions if they even get to champion. So in Meso War, you want to get your market upgrade, and then you want to sell before your opponent. It's so important for you. See it on the overlay? Well, good fight for Cloud, actually. He has a hill advantage the whole time. If you look at the line of army, his blue eagles were on top of that hill getting extra damage in, but man, the superior upgrades of the Mayan eagles right now, already with El Dorado, 100 HP on them. They're carrying it through. GG, well played. Nicely done. Good job. Played out kind of as you would expect. Aztec's got to be real aggressive early. Try to get him off gold. Force a lot of towers out so he's not making plumes. Just wasn't enough. Let me go to achievements. I'm learning. There's the achievements. Good KDA. A lot of that was from that last fight. It was a lot closer. That's kind of doesn't really tell the tale of the game. That game was very close. The eco though, oh my god. The food eco was within 500. The gold eco was within 1,000. Very close game. They'll count as well. I think the biggest thing to choose the winner in that match was that one forward castle where he lost so many villagers. He had I believe he had a Vil lead. Oh, I gotta turn the chat bridge off. Yeah, learner. Oh, have you really? Oh, poor Cloud, man. Unfortunate. But he's playing well. He's playing Tim, one of the best players in the world, right? So, can't give him too hard of a time. Just being able to compete with a player like that means that you are doing something super good. You're doing something right. Yeah, Tim's a player that's a pain in the ass to play against because he stonewalls the whole base a lot of the time. But the last couple games, he hasn't been doing that. Been going very aggressive. A lot of towers, a lot of man-at-arms. Pretty much all the pros right now are doing that kind of style. You're kind of forced to with how strong man-at-arms are. Not a lot of options. No, Clown. Or I called him Clown. No, Cloud is not an arena clown. He's been playing for a long time. He played on Zone as well. He's one of the older players. Tim too. Tim played a long time. Be right back. They are 1 minute away from starting. Okay, back. Chat bridge back in. Incan. Well, Cloud, 3 games in a row with a Mesosiv. How fortunate for him. This game, Spanish. Interesting matchup because I think that Spanish will win in Castle Age with Conks, and then the Incan really want to do the same kind of thing, the man-at-arm forward, with the towers, the cheaper towers as well, but the Spanish can make their towers faster, so it might be a good Civ to actually counter it. So I think this is favorable to Spain, but it's close. Kind of depends on how their early game goes. How is the base? The base of Tim here is... What? What is that? Wow. That's like a perfect. If only that hill wasn't there, that would be the perfect gold mine. I don't think I've seen one like that. Dude, send me some of those. How do you sign up on that list? Cloud's base, very spread out, not ideal. Both of them kind of in similar situations here. Though Cloud, he can wall here and over here and be fine. Oh, you know what? I really need to check that out because I did not talk to them about being able to cast KOTD yet, and they want the money. They want the money before you're allowed to cast them, so I have to... If I'm going to do that, I have to go PM them and get that stuff going. Totally forgot. Anyways. 3 to wood, pretty standard arcade here. Nothing too big going down. Gonna have 4 to wood, get the boar. Deer coming in. Getting the Z's, bruh. I love the llamas. Aren't they cute? And they sound wonderful. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, get your grub on, man. Don't be hungry. Go get a snack and come back. Just don't eat a llama because they're too cute. So we're going to see probably the same. Definitely the same from Cloud as he's done the last 2 games. But Tim has a bit more options. He can go for scouts. He can go for a straight trush. He can go mad-arm to trush. So I think the variant here will be Tim. I don't think that Cloud will do anything weird. Run away. All good. The problem, actually now I'm just noticing it because I'm a noob caster here. 2 stones in front. This is a big liability for him, especially knowing that Cloud wants to forward. The sub count's like 50, something like that. $51. We're getting there. As long as we stay away from the sub goal, I'm fine. If we start getting too high, I'm just gonna move the sub goal to I'll move the sub goal to like 5 million, so I never have to do a 24-hour stream. It's just a bait. It's all a bait. Oh no, Daniel can't hear. It's all good. So, getting the early walls, it makes a lot of sense because he's got to make sure that this stone does not get hit. How's the doctor appointment, Daniel? Actually, Daniel, Cloud has got 3 Mesosibs in a row. He got Mayan, then Aztec, then Incan. The luckiest guy ever. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, man. They may have drafted. I didn't ask if they drafted, but Tim had... Well, now he has Spain, he had Mayan, and then he had something else. Slav. So none of the civs are really bad, except for Spain. You would think they'd be picking a different civ. So I don't know. They may have been doing draft. Certainly all strong civs. You like Spain? You like the towers? Yeah, I think that I was talking earlier. I think Spain would be a good counter to Incan, especially getting the towers up faster. They shouldn't be as threatened by the man-at-arm towers. But, yeah, and if they can get to castle, the conks are just going to rip Incans apart. They don't have too much to deal with that. Did they draft Renee? Okay. Here we go. 5 vil forward. Probably going to try to squeeze out one more man-at-arm. Yep, one more man-at-arm. So we'll have at least 4 man-at-arms, 5 vil forward. I think last game Cloud went for 5 man-at-arms, so it might even do one more here. Let's see. I like draft. I definitely prefer draft over random. It doesn't feel right to lose a game just because your civ is so much worse than the opponent's and you had no control over that. It just doesn't feel right. It's good practice. It's definitely good practice, but I mean, your rating's not going to be what it really should be if that kind of stuff's going on. You're going to see some weird stuff. Tower, perfect position. This is exactly what he needs. He should back up at least 2 tiles away from this. Don't show him. Back the fuck up, dog. Dude. Okay, if you guys don't know, you want to back up. Look at the 2 tiles away from these units, or from the buildings, excuse me, so he could make the tower here or here and hit both stones and not be seen. It would be a surprise. That was a big mistake. I think he put the tower down before he even looked. So he put the tower down, they walked across the map, and then he realized, oh shit. Big mistake there. If the tower would have gone up before Tim's tower, well, it did go up before, but if it would have gone up before Tim even laid his tower down, there probably would have been no way he's getting that stone back without some serious losses. He's going to go for the scouts, towers, and scouts. Not a bad combo. He's got to protect this tower, though. If he can't get to stone, Incan are going to crush Spain, in my opinion. If you can, you might be fine. Unfortunate, but he does have those extra vils. This is the nice thing about being the defender. You do have vils to pull if you need them. He had his wood close. Really nice. He has berries and wood close enough where he could come out. He does get the tower down, but at what cost? Not too much. Vil is actually the same. The vil count is exactly even. Looks like a Vil was down here. Missed that. Not the best start here from Cloud. Tim going ahead in the Vil lead. Now going to Stone. He's absolutely fine. Really going to be fine. Wood. Double wood is fine. Farm's coming down now. He wants to get his farm count up. Wow. Mill here would be nice. Look at all these little dudes. Get all those ostrich eggs. Can the scouts do any damage? A lot of spears out. Probably not. Might be able to pick one Vil on the berries if he micros really well. Not going to get anything here. No hurt Vils. Yeah, I think, as you see, Cloud noticed in his base. Where's the one spot I could be hit? It's over here. I'm going to patrol a spear that direction. But yeah, a little bit closer, dude. There we go. He notices it right away. No problem. Second tower coming up from Cloud. He really does want to keep pressuring the Stone position. The Stone could be the game, or at least significantly put Tim behind, not being able to tower himself or make castles. Thank you so much.
Keep the change.
Hey, King 21. Thank you so much, dude. 21 bucks, dude. That is great. I think this towering is not going to work. It's obnoxious. It does delay your Vils from working, but of course he's got his own 5 Vils in there. Couple spears, still defending, no problems. No problems. Going for the blacksmith. Nice thing about Incan is the blacksmith does affect their Vils. Their Vils can get very tanky. Oh, for KOTD? Okay. Thank you, King. Alright, I will message them so I can get on that. Thank you so much for that. That is, well, now I have no excuse to not go do it right. So we will be casting KOTD thanks to King. I wonder if he'll put another tower. I feel like he needs more, but he doesn't have any more stone. Oh, he can't even repair it. Okay, Tim will definitely win this position here. Thank you for the follow. Tim will be fine. Really smart trick here. See what Tim is doing. He's running his scouts in. He's re-aggroing the tower, and then the tower will aggro onto the houses. Like we said last game, you want to have houses in between your opponent's tower and anything that it's firing at. It will take the aggro a lot of the time. Now he's bringing down to the bottom. Run, run, run. There you go. Perfect micro from Tim. Tim is just masterclassing this. Beautiful stuff. Dude, Incan is in trouble. Are you an Incan or an Incant? Looks like an Incant to me. Getting stuffed here. 1 Vil lead, but it's more than just a 1 Vil lead here because this position is so important. He's stopped it twice now. Might need to, yeah, might want to just make another tower up a little closer. There you go. Would like to see the tower here. He knows the Vils are taking his own stone, and they're not protected by too much. He absolutely could have made a tower up here, protected with this tower. He might be afraid that blue would counter tower it, be a kind of a potential throw, but this will be fine. No more towers coming up, no more pressure on his stone. He will keep 1 stone safe no matter what. Farms not efficient. These farms are too far away. You could put them here, you could put them around the mill. Bit sloppy. Lots of stone. Welcome back, Ryder. Needs another lumber camp. It's just not working. He went to stone in his base now so that he could use these Vils to go forward a different area, pressure the wall here, and try to get around behind the wall of towers. I don't see it working at this point. I think that Tim has done a really good job defending. How is the... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Tim. Actually, I think he only had to make 4 or 5 scouts. He really did. This was actually better defending than I thought it was. Almost perfect. Kept those scouts alive for so long. Kept the stone alive. Didn't idle too many Vils. All the way up to castle now. Halfway there. Not living on a prayer. Doesn't have to pray to anybody. He's got this game. Easy peasy. Still keeping his scouts active. I love this. He might be able to pick a vill. You never know. There are going to be soft vills from the boars and all that. Also, it lets him know exactly what's on the mind of his opponent. Is the opponent going up? He's going to see a market now. Now he's thinking, okay, he could have the potential to be going up. He does have a market and obviously a blacksmith from earlier. So it is there, but looking around at the eco, counting the farms, how good is his eco going to be? Really active. Beautiful play there by Tim. Already stopping this. He knows what's going on. The joke train. Man, yeah, that moment you send 9 vills forward and you don't get anything out of it. You just feel like you're an Uber boober. You just kind of put your head down, start to cry. Not too hard. You don't want your wife to hear you crying, but you know, you do start to cry. Just let it out. Let it out. Once the castle comes up, I think it might just be a GG call here. Or not. He's going to keep trying. Okay. Is there going to be a castle dropped? He's got enough for a castle. Well, once that castle goes up, oi, oi, oi. What are you going to do? There's just no options, man. There's no options here. There's absolutely no win condition for Ink. The Inkans. Nah. He doesn't know it. We can see everything, of course. He's going to stay in here a bit longer, but yeah, I think he's drawing dead. Castle goes up. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Taking off the vills. The GG's called. I think that's the right move. Right move there. Fold them. Go to play another game. Almost no. Killed 2 units. Brutal. Eco, not too far off, really. The big thing was the stone factor. He got a whole extra castle out of that and a little bit more food to go up just fast enough. Well played there by Tim. That defense was amazing. I think he only needed to make 4 scouts and he kept them active. We're seeing a go-go VV by Yo. Yes, here we go. This is what we want, dude. I'm now a VV fanboy. I don't know if I told you guys enough times yet. VV, Tim Downs, maybe. VV versus Yo, could we see? Are we going to see VV versus Yo again? They've been going non-stop. Yo left the game. He runs away. He's a coward. Are they going to make their own game? Oi, oi, oi. Tim's still in the game, so Tim might find another opponent. I would love to see Vivi and Yo play, though, if they are going to. Let's see if Vivi will answer me. Why am I the host? I don't want to host. Let's give the host to ACCM. Maybe we can bait him to playing somebody. Yep. Tim played that really well. Well, if we can't find another high-level game, I do want to make sure that I'm still playing. I want to cast when I can cast and squeeze games in when possible. AJ's playing versus Vietnamese Smurf. That could be a game to watch. ACCM does want to play. If no one ups to play him, I guess I could, but I would really rather keep this casting going. I've been enjoying doing it. Shiny, thank you for the host. Thank you for the host, Irish Bros. I'm not sure which one it was. Appreciate that. Hopefully your games went well. Looks like ACCM not finding a game right away is going to leave. Let's see. Yo versus ACM. Even better. Now we're talking. not what you want. What does the scouting look like for ACCM right now? Really important to know. He doesn't know that he's got both his stones if he pressures that, so this might not be a... It might not be a priority for him not seeing anything. Really, really bad to lose your scout in high-level games like this. You need that intel. You just need it. He doesn't know which direction to approach him. He knows about the hill, though. He knows he can approach up here and go down, which is good. But he doesn't know where the gold is. He doesn't know where the wood is. He doesn't know if Yo has a stone. I mean, Yo could have a stone right here in a perfect position, and he just has no idea, so... Ugh. Feeling bad. Didn't even push his deer. Yo's got everything going for him at this point. You chill out. You chill out, bro. Come at me. Yeah. Well, you guys heard when my wife got home yesterday, she said she had to work on cases like all weekend, so I'm good. Got my sleep schedule fixed, and now I can stream all weekend. This is the no-chill zone, dude. Non-stop finger lifting. Split the wood camp. This is a sign of a scout rush to me, and I think that Mongols are a civ that you can go a scout rush against a high-pressure civ that has man-at-arms, because your uptime is going to be fast. You're going to get all that extra food. Not as bad for you. Welcome, welcome. Barracks going up. I really love the positioning of this. So even if he doesn't rush or anything, it's far enough away where a tower or a archer or a crossbow will actually not be able to hit his gold line. So you'll see pros doing this a lot, walling far enough out for archer range, right? If they're quick walling, they're usually quick walling to keep a melee unit out. So if you see those gates and stuff dropping down, that's usually for against a melee type unit. This takes a little forethought, takes a little more planning to get those walls up away from your resources, and they are much more effective. Yo also going for the same type of thing. He wants the wall far away. He's against a Korean. I think a lot of players would have done more walling. Pressure coming in, and this is going to be very good for Yo. Excuse me, for ACCM. He's pressuring the only stone of his opponent. He doesn't know how good he has it right now. He wants to get spears out pretty quick. Mad Arm upgrade coming out. Yo, instant town watch. It's something I don't do, and I think obviously from a good player like Yo, that's what he favors there. Getting that town watch, knowing where the next towers are coming out, is super important. Very good thing to take notes on. There's the gates, like we were talking about, usually used against the melee units. Attacking a house. Okay, well, I guess if you're waiting for your next tower, waiting for that stone to come in, makes sense. Get some damage in. Kill a house. Maybe even house block your opponent. I don't mind it. I think it may have been better to walk forward. He's got the army. He has a Vils. He should walk forward, kind of pressure. Even if you're not putting the tower down, just having that presence of the tower over here, or excuse me, the Vils, might create some idle time. It already did anyways, so, you know, that point's mute anyways, but I would have walked forward a bit. Did get the house down. A lot of idle time. Indirect damage here from the tower. It's not actually doing damage, but indirectly it's idling 10 villagers. Really nice. That's the one good thing about being aggressive. You get a lot of damage in that you're not actually even trying to do. Look at that. That spear is going to go down. Using the hill advantage there, you noticed Yo ran up and to the left and up. He got a hill advantage. He kind of drew the spear to running under the hill. A lot more effective attacking that spear that way. Run. Nice micro. Ooh, the Really good. I don't know if ACCM did that on purpose, but what you want to do, you want to tuck your spear in between your other units like he's doing now so that it can't get surrounded by the scouts and it can keep doing that massive damage to the scout. Wow, beautiful play there. That was great micro. That could have gone so bad. If this spear wasn't protected so well, all those vills would have died, especially abusing the hill advantage. Good stuff there. Minimize the damage he was taking. The tower train will not be stopped at this point. There is no stone for Yo. He's running around. He's actually outposting the sides of the map, desperately looking for another stone mine. Smart play there. Once he gets that going, he might be able to slow this push down. Maybe by the time he will take this wood off. By the time you lose that, maybe you can be protecting the gold mine. He has the other wood line, so he's okay on the wood. Welcome back, Red. Archery range going down. Probably going to put some skirms. Our archers try to defend. Maybe a counterattack. He does still have 2 gold units there. He could afford a few archers. And if he can sneak the archers, that can bring you back into the game. 3-vil lead. So Yo is defending really well. A lot of idle time going down, but he's keeping his villagers alive. Finding that extra stone was so important. Nice move there. Something you could put in your own kits when you're playing. Run out, use the outpost, find the stone. You know there's going to be stone and gold around the sides of the map. It's just a matter of finding them. Vills in the tower. Put your vills in the tower. Actually, I should have done, get to the tower! Okay. Getting the deer now. Got the spears out. Should be fine against any more scout raids. But as we saw, the range is going up. He knows the range is up. There's going to be some sneaky stuff going on. A good move here may be for Yo to make archers. Put the archers in the tower. Let the vills come out of the tower and keep working. He hasn't done it yet. And I'm not absolutely sure why not. He could. He could also take the vills. No, yeah, I think he should definitely just be transferring to the archers here. And then run the vills out. Not the biggest difference there, but it would help a little bit. Get those vills working. I'm going to do a counterattack. Okay. I want to see the sneak. I want to see these archers either be more useful or run. Run around. Get some vills from the opponent. Will he do it now? No. He's going to go try to defend his flank here. Make sure these towers are stopped. Get the mad-arms pushed back. Give him enough time to get enough stone for a tower up here on his gold mine, or just wall there and use towers aggressively. Sneaky. Ooh. ACCM knows his weak spot is above the wood. I think he might even scout over here. I'd like to see him scout over there, but it's hard to watch everything at the same time, right? Bit of idols here. This is going to be really hard for ACCM because he's going to have idols. He's going to be attacked, so he's going to be doing actually 3 different positions microing at the same time, and something's going to go wrong, right? You can't be in 3 places at once. Yo is obviously looking here, doing a bit of good micro. ACCM, while that micro's going on, he's doing his rebalancing the eco there. Left 2, left 3 still working, though. He might not see that. This is going to get hit. It's going to move over to a stone next. Yo's going to keep this tower train going. But ACCM was able to get a tower up there, so they're kind of trading damage. They're both getting position on each other. This is killing me, though. He saw them walk back. 4 idols. The macro is slipping a bit from ACCM. It's so difficult to play in 3 different positions or even more. 5 vills still idle here from Yo. I really don't like it. I think that the archers in that tower would have been so much better, but with so much going on, it's hard to really say. Where are the archers now? They're going for the counterattack. Okay, this is what we were waiting for. Counterattack to the south. You notice how he's attacking 2 different positions. He might even go in for the main gold pile. So he wants to... Good catch there by ACCM. So he is still working, still trying. He's got fletching here. Putting a tower up to guard his gold. This will create... Okay. Now Yo sees this. He knows he's not going to get anything there. He saw the tower. He's going to run around to the south, see if there's any wood lines. And, oh, there is one. I lied. Of course, as soon as I say he's going to do one thing, he does the exact opposite thing. He's going to go to the north. I don't know why. I think that the south was the sweet spot there. He's going to be seen by these towers. He knows the buildings are here. He's second-guessing himself, slowing down his own damage, and now ACCM, he's a smart player. He knows he's completely protected here. He has vision. Where am I going to be weak? Where am I going to be weak? What's a hill that I can go to cut off any army going to my weak position, which is my bottom wood line? So he's going to go camp this hill right here. Perfect timing. Really good job by ACCM knowing where to be on the map at what time and have a good reason, right? Stone, still got to be a little careful to watch that stone at the north. Two Vil difference. These Vils finally got out of this tower now. Not sure where they went. Maybe to that wood line down there. More archers streaming out from Yo. He's got a 3 Vil lead now, but his attack is stuffed. Hey, empathy. Not the best micro there. ACCM getting a military advantage on the map, though. Again, he is behind in eco, so he's got to turn his military advantage into damage here if he wants to get back into this game, especially since Yo is up to castle now. Let's check the eco. Uh-oh. He's about 3 minutes off, if not longer, to castle. There's going to be a big window for Yo to do some significant damage to ACCM, and once he sees the castle come in, he'll know that. Might even call it GG. He is not in a position to defend himself for 3 minutes against crossbow or really any kind of aggression, be it knights or crossbow. Might see a stable go down. Stable already is down, so I think we'll see a couple knights come out and crossbow. Castle finally coming out now, but he is actually only 1 minute behind. That's surprising. He abused the market for that one. Yeah, he does have the market. So not as bad as we thought. The window got smaller. Good job there using the market. What should we be doing next? Got the hill. Yeah, Joe is scheduling, but I mean, of course, he is working. I should really be helping more out with the scheduling since I am streaming full-time now. I'm just being an asshole. Really, it's just mainly me being an asshole and expecting Joe to do it. I should, I'll try and ask Yo or Joe and discern when they can play. Okay, here's the 4-3 stable, dude. He's doing a spring build. I love it. He learned this from watching me, undoubtedly. So we can all thank me for this win by Yo. You're welcome. I think that he forgot that he had this stable, though. Honestly, I think he only wanted 2 stable. Nice. Now, will he go for knights or camels? Okay, knights are coming out. Oh, right. Koreans. Oh my God, I'm retarded. I saw the structure of the buildings, and usually these Asian civs have camels, but of course he's Korean, so he doesn't. Bummer for him. The guard tower's coming out now will make it so he's never getting this side of the map back, probably. The counterattack is the best choice. Nice damage. Keeping these moving is key here. He's not going to be taking as much arrow fire if he keeps walking sideways. The knight is coming out for ACCM, but you can see how far behind he is right now. He doesn't have any upgrades on this knight. It's just one trying to get those Vils. Pick the Vils up. Stop this pressure. Under pressure, man. TC coming down. He wants to be able to get those Vils going. ACCM full 1 TC. Well, maybe they could. I mean, we could try to replace you if they'd be okay with that, but since we're already signed up, I doubt they would. But yeah, I was hoping that we could get our little group to play. I thought it would be fun. We'll try. ACCM actually has a good Vil lead here. 5 Vils ahead of Yo, even though he's under this much pressure. That's unexpected. Monastery is coming out. It'll counter these knights. And where are the military count is even, but I feel like it's not. Where are all these units? Oh, they're archers in here. Kind of useless at this point. The knights are a much more important unit. Will it be mangonels or rams? It will be both. Why not do both? He's going to attack this TC here, trying to kill these buildings in between his siege workshop and the TC. Wants to make it so he can micro a bit better with his mangonel if he needs to. A lot of gold. That is so much gold for ACCM. He might be thinking about buying a castle. Probably the right move here. If he does get a castle, it'll stop the push of Yo, and maybe his superior Vil count can bring him back into the game. Nice stuff here by Yo. He's sending a ram. Start picking out all these pesky towers. A lot of monks coming down. Only one knight in there. I like that he's keeping it in because this the surprise factor, as of course, as I say, I like what he's doing. He does something different. I like him staying in there with 1 because your opponent doesn't know if there's 10 in there or if there's only 1 in there. And especially if you're the one with the low count of knights, keep that in there. Keep him guessing at least. If he sees you've only got 5 knights, then he knows he's ahead for sure, right? Keep the information out of your hands of your opponent. He's going to go in, try to get the monks. Oh no, this is a disaster. Perfect monk. Oh my god. Perfect mangonel shot. Gonna get all 3 monks. Oh boy. And Yo got 2 converts with both his monks. That was a massive swing. I don't know that ACCM is going to be able to hold on to this. He still has a Vil lead, but these knights got +2 now. There's going to be a lot of raiding here. That will go down. He will be making more rams or mangonels. Oi, oi, oi. Are they coming out? More converts. Dude, stay away from the Inquisition. Don't do it. Don't do it. You traitor. You Judas, man. This knight right here. He realized his empire was falling. He decided to take the silver and trade sides. Little bastard. You should just delete that knight out of your army, Yo. You don't want a traitor like that. If he leaves once, of course he's going to leave again. He might go to the enemy team. You know, actually, what would be the smartest move is the next time he has a monk that he thinks will convert, he should send this guy back because he has no upgrades on him and save his nice knights with all the upgrades, the true Mongols. Oh, we've got a YOLO coming. He's YOLOing the Yo. Oi, oi. Okay. YOLO. I don't know if it's close enough, though. I just don't know that this is going to do the kind of damage that ACCM needs. I like him trying to make something worth with some aggression, but, man, it's just leaving his whole TC over here to die. He could have made the castle over here, though a bit more difficult with the... Obviously, Yo has a lot more military, so it's... He might be able to stop the castle up. Might have been a dot castle if he did go over there. So this, he could ensure that he did get it up, but it's just not working out. Nothing is going. Nothing is going ACCM's way. Yo's playing this out too well here. Oi! The scout cavalry! 1 monk down. Go, go, go. Good shit, man. That's worth. Repair. Got a tower back there. Maybe go back to it. Good shot again by the mangonel. Will it be enough? Not going to be enough. A knight does get converted. I think it's going to go back and kill that mangonel now. No, it's converted back. Oh my god. Oh. 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 You thought you got an extra knight, but no, you didn't. Yeah, he did slow the push down for sure, but at this point he's way behind in Vils, and that was the only thing really keeping him in this game, was that Vil count. He had to find a way not to take any more damage. I think the castle here might have been worth trying, because this the forward castle just wasn't going to do as much damage as he needed it to do. Does get him a wood line though. I guess that's a good thing. This is going down. Might take a while, but this is for sure going down. Oh my gosh, trying to wipe my mouse pad off. The relics are being picked up by somebody. I don't know who did it. Who cares? Who cares who's taking relics? Relics aren't going to be a factor in this game. More monks. I love that Yo is on point, attacking the monks right away when he sees them with the mangonels, running his knights back, drawing the monks in to the mangonel range. Mongols absolutely are the better civ, I would agree. They would be the civ that are okay being a little bit behind in eco. Well, you want to keep the pressure there. If ACCM does get another tower, it will be hard to pressure that TC anymore. Just in the nick of time, gonna kill more Vills. Oh my god, disaster. 20 Vill lead now. Back up. Don't you hate when your Mangonel walks too close? Well, that Mangonel had a problem. Probably a good thing he died. He didn't really know what he was doing. Got some gold. Okay. Lot of DiMaggio coming down. Yep, I don't see this lasting too much longer, but ACCM does want to stay in this game. I love the tower here by Yo. It's going to deny the gold. Wow, what a cheap way to deny the gold. 100 stone and you got it. Oh, ACCM a little afraid of where these knights might be pathing. Rightly so. He saw the pathing of those knights, knew it was headed directly for his gold. Might as well run away, otherwise you're going to lose them. Does he actually see this other gold? He doesn't, but he's walking right to it. Oh, nice. Good move there. Ran far enough away. Let's see if Yo doubles back. Not going to double back. Okay, so good awareness there by ACCM is going to keep those alive, bring a lot of monks around. Okay, this could go in the favor of either one of them. Whoever's paying attention better will get... Oh, come on, ACCM, you can get all of these monks. Good job. I think he's going to get at least 3, maybe 4. No, he was single targeting with all these 3 monks. That was pretty poor micro there, but he does get 4. Okay. All right. Way behind in Vills, but getting a bit of military control on the map. Maybe he can make something happen. The population is actually dead even, so yes, there's a 25 Vill deficit for ACCM, but maybe the military can give him some positional advantages and bring him back into the game with a weaker eco. With Koreans too, with those towers. Possible. Anything's possible with Korean towers. Good call. Didn't even notice that. Yo is up. Yo is up, but what does he go into? He's Mongol. He doesn't have a castle yet. Is making it now. He'll be trebbing as soon as he can. ACCM is infinity far away from getting imp, so that won't be happening anytime soon. Gotta keep raiding the sides. He does have the war wagons. He has some towers up. He can... Oh, beautiful counter with the light cavalry from Yo. I don't know where those are going. Kill the Vills. He's looking for those dirty monks that took his knights, and he's going to find them. Good stuff. Yeah, check out the YouTube channel. By the way, Ryder, when I tried to log into it, when I got on, I didn't see the channel part. I'm not sure if... I did see your message. I'm not sure if it got moved or how it happened. Maybe you can let me know later. Good damage. So this is what we were talking about. This is his win condition. He's got to keep the pressure on. He's at a tech disadvantage at this point, a Vill disadvantage, but he's got the pressure going for him. He's got momentum. He's got army. Okay, it did get moved. Okay. Noise. They're both going scouts around the map. This is all picking off these pesky monks. They're getting quite a bit of... Oh, 4 dead monks there. Oh. Dude, Friar Tuck got fried, man. What you gonna do? Oh, this could be massive damage. This could be a swing. He's only 20 vils down at this point. Only. But that's more than 20 vils there. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Walk forward. Do some micro ACCM. This is your moment. What are you doing? Wants to kill the T. Oh, come on. They're both doing something else. What's going on somewhere else on the map? Because they are both not paying attention to that. Heavy raiding. Losing the monks. Both of them all over the map with scouts trying to pick off all these. Yeah, there's fighting everywhere. It's absolute chaos. There's like 5 or 6 different positions they're trying to micro at the same time. Monks to defend. More monks dying to light cav. Rams going around. Back to here. They are looking now. Bit of a lost opportunity for ACCM. That castle wouldn't have been up if he would have moved up a little bit closer out of that tower range. The tower was not that important. He could have ran past up to the top of the hill here. Killed stuff. Can he get under? No, he cannot. Gonna run away. It is a mess. There is so much stuff they're doing. Quality play by both of them. You can just imagine how much macro is going on right now. How many clicks they're doing. Look at the raiding, raiding, raiding everywhere. We can barely keep up with what's going on. Camels now will do great job against war wagons. He has stopped the push. ACCM now only a little bit in the lead with the military count, but those are all going to die to camels, no problem. The push is over. His one win condition he had left is done. Well played, yo. All over each other. These guys were in a wrestling match. My God. Okay. Khmer versus Vietnamese. Interesting. I wonder if we'll see some laming. Yo's got Vietnamese. He knows exactly where his enemy's TC is. So this helps you in 2 different ways. There's 2 different things that you can do. You can either push all of your own deer and you know where he is. So there's no like, you're not going to like run into the thing where you don't know where he's at. You can even push all your deer and rush directly to his base. Expedite the eco. Get the militia going across. Thank you so much for the sub. So there's that way, or he could just run right across, take the sheep and the boar of the opponent. Really nice, underrated bonus from Vietnamese. Sub from L. Oh, it was a gift sub. Thank you so much to Ryder as well. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. I'm sure Ryder does as well. Let's see if he's going to abuse this. Yep, he will abuse the Vietnamese bonus, and he's going for the stealing type. He's not going to go for like an early drush and pushing deer. He can also do both, so that's great. Let's see. Let's see. Will he find the boar, though? That's the question. He knows where his opponent is now. He does see the deer. He saw the scout early. He will find that boar. He will. Hey, Aquino, I am alive. I had a good sleep. We had some steak last night with the wife, and I managed to stay up almost all the way to 9 p.m. And so now I've got a good sleep, and my schedule is back to the morning, so I'll be casting in the mornings again. It's where I want to be casting anyways. Like to line that up so I'm casting while she's at work, and then I can hang out with her when she gets home. The best of both worlds. Getting one boar. I'd like to see ACCM hang around his base, push another deer or two, make sure that he isn't delayed too much. Khmer is a great civ. They can up fast. They don't have to make the barracks to get to the scouts if they don't want to, so they can kind of get there a bit quicker than other civs. You know what? I think he might actually be going forward with the scout to try and get a steal from the opponent, though, since he knows his deer are so close, he could push them, and he wouldn't really be affected by that steal. Going this way, you kind of risk not having enough food to up. I think he should be fine, though. Yo did win last game. Reading the chat now. 4-2 wood for both of them. Pretty standard stuff. Getting that. This is a thing. Again, I'm just going to keep pointing it out. All these pro players, when they're playing really serious, they're not just messing around. Or if they're playing defensive, they by the time they're on house number 3, they are thinking about walling. They're putting it in a good position. If you can do stuff like this throughout the game, it's going to help you a lot because you don't have to. Well, you'll be able to stop any kind of archer play and towers. So they're going to be stuffed over here and not getting directly into the stone or gold right away. They're going to have to hop over a few walls. How is the base? I absolutely hate Yo's base. I'm sure he hates it as well. You don't want to see this all up in the open. Does he even see his board? He does see his board. Okay. We'll be going for that soon. Oh, we missed some beautiful fighting here with the scouts. What went on? What in the world happened? ACCM with 5 HP on his scout, Yo with 9. So Yo does want to locate that scout again and push it. He's going to... Really smart, dude. He's like a shark in the water, dude. He's chumming the water with the zebra. He knows that the ACCM wants to come back and eat the zebra, but guess what? The scout is there waiting for you. ACCM knows it. He probably sees the zebra running. May be able to realize that there is a scout there from the zebra running, though sometimes they do just run. If he sees them both running a bunch, he'll know. Yeah, like that. In Fog of War, you know there's something bad over there. Good wall. Really good pre-wall there. Gonna protect his gold. It's so far away from his TC. Really needed that. Got the zebra going. He really wants to get there. He is. Okay, Yo left. Yo knows this. He sees the zebra moving. He knows that scout is over there. He's going to beeline it over there. Oh, and a beautiful shot. Beautiful shot by ACCM. Doesn't... Kind of weird that the scout didn't dodge those arrows. He was in a sideways line from the arrow fire. I guess he turned for a second, and bye-bye. That's all you need, man. You only had 9 HP. 1 arrow. Good stuff. So... ACCM does manage to get his zebra. Yo didn't take his zebra, but since he does have that extra boar, he's still got a food bonus. He's going forward with 4 villagers. Gonna go the standard 3-4 man-at-arms with 4 to 5 villager forward. Seeing that quite a bit. I think that's probably the most used strategy by a lot of pro players. It really opens the map up. House gonna do something. He doesn't want these vills sitting here idle, so it's better to house with the forward vills. Also, like we said before, these houses do aggro fire, so if they're fighting here, you know, by Castle Age with some armies and ACCM's patrolling forward. It might aggro onto the house and cost a big army swing. So having houses around the map are never a bad thing. They give vision. They mess up patrols of the opponent. Really good. The tower's coming down right away. Again, I don't like it. I don't like how they are making their towers right next to the walls of the opponent. If they make it 2 tiles back, the opponent can't see that the tower's going down. Maybe they assume that their opponent will just know. Bit weird, though. Yo got the better of that. He got 1 militia, and now it may not even be worth upgrading Man-at-Arms, but ACCM is not going to cancel it, and I really think he should. Man, those Man-at-Arms are basically dead already. This tower doing work, attacking 2 different positions, really nice. He's got the tower there, idling one side of the villagers. Man-at-Arms go over it, idle the berries. Villagers now, again with the houses. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, maybe soon he'll have some on stone. He does not. These villagers are going to look for a stone mine to abuse. Outpost, it's nice. It makes it so that his man-at-arms can keep attacking that mill, and he also gets the scouting info as if the man-at-arms were moving. So, right to that wood line. This is just crushing ACCM's. Oh my god, what a jerk! What a jerk! Oh no. Oh no, Daniel. You can do it, man. It happens. What you should go play some, like, just go on a Smurf name and just beat the shit out of some people and get your confidence back up. It helps so much. If I get in a bad mindset and I think I'm just going to lose, I lose so much more. That tilt factor really makes you lose a lot. I think you should play some games with some lower players for a little bit. Don't get yourself in a bad headspace before you play Yo. Yeah, exactly. Though, again, you're playing Vivi. You're playing one of the best in the world. Can't be feeling too bad about losing those games. But of course, I know, we all want to win. Oh, Belgian. Poor Belgian, man. Love that. Took his stone, towering him with his own stone. What a bully. This is why Man-at-Arms is so favored now. It hits you so hard. He even had his own Man-at-Arms, but one little misstep with those, get a little bit behind, and guess what? You've lost your berries. You idled your wood. You've lost your stone. You lost another wood line. Oh my god. Pain and suffering is all that you're going to get. Your Man-at-Arms are too low to really do damage. I like how he turned this around. You want to click on your opponent's army, see how low their upgrades and how low their HP is. This is great. I think a lot of newer players may have just ran away, but a good player there, he clicked on him. He knew I could turn around with my villas and just attack. Also, I have the archers coming out. This is where... Oh, shoot! Oh, shoot! This is just horrible for ACCM. I was thinking he was the Vietnamese for a second there. So, actually, he's even going to be fighting uphill on the same army. All of these archers have 6 more HP than ACCM. So, they're basically countering him by mirroring. He doesn't even need to go into skirmishers. He can just stay on archers to kill the enemy's archers. Really great bonus. Blacksmith coming out. You do want to get that fletching out as quick as you can once you start going to ranged units. He's going to add a little bit more to gold. Continue the archer production. Might add skirms, though. Again, I don't know that it's needed. Not really needed when you already have an advantage there with the HP. More towers. Of course, once the towers stop, they don't start. Nice if you can stuff them early. You see, the damage that Yo is doing now is farm damage. ACCM keeps having to delete these farms as Yo puts more towers. Otherwise, as these farms exhaust, the Vils would walk over here into tower range and they would die. So really good to delete those farms if they're not going to be used again anyways. He needs to wall or he needs to tower. Oh boy. He doesn't have enough for either. Do something. Don't just let him walk in. You could gate there. Long ways. Try it. Do something. Don't give up your position. He's going to tower, but that's not going to be fast enough. The man-at-arms are in. Go. Go, go, go. He sees it. He knows. He might be microing. He is. He's microing some archers. This might be in ACCM's favor here. Oh. Nope. Like that. So you see what ACCM did. He ran to a hill, stopped microing his archers, and went to try and get an advantage over here. Towers going up. There's the house in between the enemy tower and what he might be shooting. Gonna take the aggro away. This tower can reach. Oh my god. That seems like a lot of range on that tower. Now he might be able to kill it because he can shoot the mad-arms with his tower. Not what he's doing, using the TC. This is great stuff. He's going to be able to get this tower down, I do believe. Wall this in. Wall this in, ACCM. He can counter wall the walls. Wall blue in, and then maybe kill the tower and then kill the vills as well if they're stuck. Not doing it. Just trying to hammer this down. Dude, this is not the most efficient way. But he just really needs it out of his base. You can't leave that tower there for too long. Is there anything else going down? I think there's probably going to be some archers from Yo coming. There they are. They met this good house wall. This early house wall just fended off these archers. So if that wasn't there, these stone miners would have been dead. So a little bit of planning in Dark Age can go a long way. It's something that a lot of us are lazy about. I know I'm definitely lazy with that kind of stuff, but it is so important in these games. Got some towers, might go for a counterattack. He knows he's a bit safe now. He's got the towers up, can defend. Got to go for the counterattack. You don't want to fight Yo's army straight up. They are better in every way. The only way your army is going to be effective is if it finds villagers or very low numbers. He can do it. Okay, more towers. Thank you so much for the sub. Malamadre, the resub. I know you've subbed a bunch of times. I guess the prime doesn't show that. Thank you so much, man. Towers too close. Oi, oi, oi. Maybe this palisade wall should have gone straight down. It would have saved that stone miners, but it's okay. He can still tower it. It buys him enough time to tower, if nothing else. Really nice. And a little late to the party. Not counterattacking fast enough. I don't like it. This, let's see this house. It's going to give vision. Beautiful stuff. So that house is actually giving vision. Yo knows, oh, I can't walk up that hill anymore. There's an army. Gotta walk away. This is all due to that one house. As we said, that gives scouting information, can mess up patrols. Not bad to have your buildings around the map. Not bad at all. What in the world? Why are... Wow, they really will walk the extra mile, literally. Okay, I mean, I guess if you just like walking across the map, then why not? Thank you for the follow. More archers coming around from both of them. Looks like Yo's going to try to counterattack with one force and Chase to defend with the other. I like it. The skirmishers are going to be more effective defending against archers than they would be attacking, so I think he's picking the right stuff. He's going to run into a mill. Let's see if he patrols. If he patrolled, this is going to give him some spotting. He didn't. Okay, good. Not too bad, but he is able to see what's going on here. Early warning system engaged. Nice, nice, nice. Picking off in low numbers. That's what he needed. He needs to be attacking vills or low numbers. So you want to be counterattacking. Now he's got to pick which way to run. He wants to run away from the opposing archers, so those aren't doing damage, while he's doing damage to villagers and the smaller force. Really good micro there from ACCM. Didn't back up. Ran forward. Forward was the safest way. Now he's going to try and buy himself more time. He's going to try and draw this army to the corner of the map, run away, run to the back of Yo's base, or away from his own base, buy himself time. If the enemy's army is running away from your village, it's not going towards it, not going to be doing damage, right? So that's great stuff. Running away. GG called. Oh, look at that. Yo, actually, I think this actually hurt ACCM, because Yo knew there are villagers out on the map doing something. They're long mining somewhere. Kept looking around, found them. That's crazy that he could find those. I never would have kept looking there. the long way around. He's bringing it way up here because he wants to make sure he's out of the fog of war of his opponent, so he's taking the long way. A lot of people would go straight, but as you saw, the scout was over here. So if he had scouted the middle of the map already and he saw that boar running, he would go to it and he might be able to stop this lame. But with the lame going this far out, he knows ACCM probably hasn't scouting this. This is all black for ACCM right now. Let's double check. Let's see how accurate Yo's being right now. As we said, all of this is black. He has no idea. Once he gets out into that other layer, pretty common thing to do. Good little trick to add to your own games if you are going to be a dirty, nasty lamer. 3 on berries. Okay, getting that extra boar. Is there another one? Did he already do 2 boars? Oh, he did. Wow, okay. Is he going to do a ring around the rosy to maximize efficiency on his vills? He won't. He won't. He's going to just kill it now. Go back to scouting. I like that. Oh, 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 oh! Dude! Dude, I don't know if we're watching like the number 2 in the world or if we're watching a 1400. Sometimes you just can't tell. Ooh. 4 to wood, all standard stuff. Still, I think we'll see a man-at-arms rush. Malian is one of those civs that are pretty strong. They can get up fast enough to go scouts if they want to. Without that boar, though, I think he does have to go into the forward barracks. He's going hard this game, man. No walls. Doesn't give a shit. He's going to come at you. You're not going to be at his base. Oh, got away in the nick of time there. Really nice micro. Like we said before, in these high level games, you cannot lose your scout to the TC. It's a death sentence. It just gives way too much advantage to your opponent. Scouting information is everything. Split his wood line. I'm starting to feel like ACCM wants to go for scouts, and I don't know that it's the right choice. Yo is going to go hard. He's going to go forward. Look how far up this ville is already. It's halfway across the map. And Teutons, with the great tower rush after the man-at-arms, he's going to be able to do a lot of damage. Got 2 on gold. Kept this scout alive. He knows, okay, my opponent is 100% going for that man-at-arm forward play. Pretty. You can like guess they're going to do it, right? But it's better to see it and know 100% sure that that's coming. 5 vills going forward. Yo is going to potentially kill ACCM right away. Choosing the scout rush. Oh, never mind. He switched it. He decides to go onto gold now. A bit late. I think that he was going to go for scouts. Maybe it's a archer rush. Maybe he thinks, okay, I'm behind on food. The scout rush isn't going to work anymore. I'm also behind on food again. The man-at-arms rush isn't going to be effective because I won't be able to get them in. Oh, that's so painful. This is why you send your stuff across the map. I was telling Tony this earlier with these man-at-arms rushes. It's so important. 1 tile can be enough. Of course, they're going to try to get walled as soon as they can, usually around that 10-minute mark. But if you can get your army across when it's militia, say it's a drush in your head, don't even worry about it, and then when you get to man-at-arms, you can do more damage. Beautiful play there. Just squeezed in the nick of time. Woo! The DiMaggio is coming. Berries. Off the berries. So he already was behind the boar. Now he's behind on the berry income. Really bad. I think he'll go archers if he hasn't already. And just like the Satan himself, if you say his name, he shows up. Tony, how's it going? The range is coming out. Going for that archer play. I think that is his best option. I don't think it was his initial option. I think that he decided to do that after the fact, and I like it. I really like the choice there. That's a move that he can go. He's already heavy on wood and gold anyways, not having that boar, so why not go into something that costs wood and gold and also counters what your opponent is doing. Really good. Yep, I agree. I think empathy, I actually think most people do this 80% of the time, so you can pretty much guess that that's going to happen. But always good to have the scouting information and know where they're coming from. Be able to walk with their army is the best, because then you can also get these walls up faster, right? If he knew the man-at-arms were there and walking across, or militia, excuse me, he would have done that faster. He would have one-shot all of these tiles, and he would have gated that real quick. But since he wasn't paying too much attention with that, he's going to lose his berries and a lot of idle time. archers are probably going to go in for a counterattack. I don't think they'll go over here to pressure the stone. I think he will go for a counterattack, and of course, as always, once I say it, they do the opposite. Needs to get a gate there. Now I think he'll go for a counterattack. I think that's the right move. You need to damage the opponent's eco. He's already messed you up. Of course he goes right back again. Oh my god, I feel like I'm reverse controlling this game right now. We are playing it. Where's the music? So he's delaying the towers, so that's nice. By stuffing this stone, it means that no more towers are going to go up on his wood line, so he's protecting the wood line by actually having the archers here. Very important to stop the stone mining, more so than do the counterattack, I'm guessing. The counterattack with only 3 archers wouldn't have been too effective, wouldn't have killed too many vills, but making sure the tower doesn't go up on his wood is super important. So I like the move. I think I would have gone for the counterattack right away, but you're seeing how it can work even better at different... Skirm's coming out now. I think that Skirms is usually the safest option after a man-at-arms rush, but I like the players that are able to squeeze out a couple archers before they go to that and get the damage in if they can. If there's damage to be got, they can get it with the archers. The Skirms aren't really going to be doing too much damage. They're mainly to counter those archers from the opponent. Gonna want to get he doesn't have enough farms to get nothing. Never mind. I was going to say he wants to get the armor on the Skirms, but he's going to have to prioritize farming at this point. Nice, nice, nice. You see how the Vill... Oh, he's going to try to trap. He couldn't do it. You see how the Vill runs sideways from archers. This is a really important micro to learn when you're trying to improve. You run sideways. You don't run at the archers. You don't try to go in the tower. You just run around. The archers can't leave under the tower. So really well. Saved that Vill by 1 HP with some really great micro. Fending off the archers, no problem. Didn't come in. That's why I was thinking I would have gone earlier, trying to get the damage when it was easier to do it, right? If you wait too long, of course they're going to have a range and have skirm, so getting in there a bit quicker, but this has been going pretty well. Nice catch there. Not enough skirms to fight. Doesn't have the armor on the skirm yet. Yo, even just now getting double bit axe. You can see how much eco he invested into this push. He was going hard. ACCM turning it around, pulling it back from the brink, dude. I was thinking he was in some serious trouble, having all that food slowed down, but man, stopping these stone miners actually was really key to this. Gave him the time he needed to get that group of archers up. Yo now, he's on 2 different stone mines. He's going to be defending heavily with towers. Really nice for Teutons. They can have more vills in there, so they are going to be more effective at defending than other civs. Can still be hit by the vill in the corner, right? This one here, I don't believe it can. That looks pretty covered to me. Trying to counter attack more. I like it. Even if you get no damage out of it, you're creating your opponent to make a tower in his own base, which means he's not making it in your base. So this is good damage, and an idle time of quite a bit. Good stuff. He wants to keep moving across, keep circling this base like a shark. Do it. Dun 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 dun. I don't like that he's leaving that in there, but he's kind of stuck now that he made the house. It's in there forever. Do. Now we're getting to the point where I think that Yo's army will be better. Only 1 scout really has HP on it. If he had 1 more archer, I would feel super confident here for Yo, but he doesn't. And he doesn't have armor, so with some really good micro, maybe ACCM could have taken that fight, but he is going to go for the sneaky stuff. He's going to hide. Ooh, this could hurt Yo. Really good thing to do. It's something I don't do. I'm not really a sneaky kind of player, but damn, it can be effective. If this sits under here later, over here, might pick a few vills. The sneakers, man. Putting on his sneakers, going for a run. Nice. Deleting that, getting his position back. He'll be able to use his berries, be able to make sure that stone's never used, and of course, stop the vision of that tower, tracking where his armies are coming out from the front. Here's, okay, look at this. He's going to go in from two-pronged. He really needs to put these archers into the... He's hoping there's wood here. He sees a chopped wood. I think that's where he's going for. I think he should just attack the farms. You want to attack more than one place. He's very busy microing, though. Look at all these... Look at all that micro. Gonna try to trap the Vil. Nice move there. Almost fast enough. Not quite. Actually going to put him 2 Vil lead, which is great, but he is behind in the military count. That's a lie. He's actually ahead, but in the front of his base he's behind. See, these archers, if they were there at the start of the fight, they would have done a lot more damage. Now, as the micro goes down here, Yo doesn't have to pay too much attention here anymore. The Vil's already making a tower. Not as important. He looks back at his base just in the nick of time. Not going to take any damage. Good stuff there. Little bit of a missed opportunity from ACCM, but can you blame him? He's doing tons of micro. Really hard to do everything at the same time. On the hill, but beautiful, beautiful micro from Yo. He is so good at making his opponents waste arrow fire. He sent his spear in first, let it get aggroed to the archers, and then started circling around while his archers were taking free shots on those archers from the opponent, even being on the hill. He had no business winning that fight or fighting it, and with some good micro, turned it into his favor. The reinforcements that came in is what switched the fight back into ACCM's favor. Before that, Yo's micro really was paying off. This random skirm was chasing down an archer, it looks like. Some archers here. Oh no, disaster. It looks like some skirms picked off so much stuff. Oi. Close game. Yo now all of a sudden has a huge villager lead. Back here when this tower was going down, the other one was going down, this one was going up. ACCM had about 2 to 3 villager lead, and now he's behind by 6. Terrible stuff. No, by 7 even. Well, I guess by 4, because 3 of it was that he was upping. Let's check the eco here. Yo is just about to click up, so he wants to buy time. He wants to keep making skirms or archers, depending on what he sees. He needs to click on, this is really important stuff here, you've always got to be clicking on your opponent's scouts, your opponent's military. Yes, he's got archers going across the map, but if you see this, he's already upgraded armor. Let's see if bloodlines come in. You want to be checking this stuff. Very important. You'll know what's coming next. Knights are probably coming because these are not that upgraded. He only went with the +1, and then the knights started getting, or the scouts rather, were getting upgrades done on them. So you can tell your opponent is tech switching there. If you just click on that one unit, really, really important. Hard to do. It does take some extra micro, but you can get a lot of intel by just clicking on your opponent's units. Needs to get a little bit more efficient with the lumber camps there. Nice. These towers are going to be able to protect him very well, and I believe that is why ACCM is going into knights. The knights will be able to dodge the arrows a bit better. Once they get +2, they can raid under the towers better than crossbow can. Crossbow, it's a nice having both, right? Because the crossbow can stand back here, hit some wood lines, and then you have the knights to come in and clean up the Vils on the sides if you want to. Putting a lot of pressure on Yo. What is he going into? Stable, so he'll be making his own knights, probably getting some monks out. The nice thing here, going knights and monks as Teutons against a different civ, they won't be able to convert you as much, so your monks should be much more effective. The problem for him here is he is against Malians, so Malians can go camels, so he can't go too heavy into knights, but a few will be good. He's going to go more heavy into crossbow, a couple knights just to kill mangonels if they do come. The Siege Workshop, of course, now is coming forward. ACCM, this is his moment. He wants to do damage. He's now equal in the Vil count. He's got full map control. He knows everything that's going on. He wants to pick these he wants to pick these archers off before they get the crossbow upgrade or +2. Not doing it. I think it's the right choice to back off. He doesn't have bloodlines. He doesn't have +2 armor. Not going to be able to win a fight there, but you could see he was thinking about it. He knew my opponent's not upgraded yet, and he's about to. This is where I either pull the trigger or run away. I'm really not liking the lack of upgrades here from these knights, man. These knights are so weak. You can see that's why he's not going directly straight in a line. He's going sideways. So if any of these archers shoot, he's going sideways. He's not. Yep, there we go. He goes sideways again. Oh, here we go. This is going to be the fight. I don't like it. Yo is getting so much value out of these crossbow upgrades, man. You're seeing a 2-type unit composition against a 1-type unit. The bonus here is that, yes, this is a better kit for fighting more types of armies, but the downfall is that they don't have enough upgrades. So if you gear towards 1 unit composition, 1 type of unit, it can be a lot stronger in certain situations, and here you're seeing it defend him very well, even though he had no business defending that many knights. Once the +2 comes, once the bloodlines now coming in, oh, this could be big. A couple mangonel shots can change your life, man. Yo wants to pick this off. Absolutely correct. There was no bodkin. I don't know if there is now. No, there is still not. But he's changing out of that. He doesn't really need the crossbow anymore. He's going to be going full knights and camels and mangonels and monks. I think it's the right choice. Having the camel sieve always gives you the option to go camels and mangonels and kill knights and crossbow from your opponent. He's sticking to the knights right now. Nice pick with that knight. So like we said earlier when he made that stable, it wasn't that he wanted to go into knights. He wants to stay on that crossbow, get them fully upgraded. He only wants a couple knights just to run around and maybe get lucky, get a couple mangonels. Picking those off is going to be key to keep his crossbow alive. Now, the boom should be a little bit better by Yo going heavy crossbow, not using as much food on knights. He can build more villagers, so he wants to get some of that out. He also has enough for a castle. This is great for him. ACCM just now putting down 2 and 3 TCs. They're on the same vill count exactly. I think we could potentially see ACCM get a slight military lead here and then try and forward castle his opponent, while ACCM might overboom. He might feel too confident here with this pressure that he has. These monks will not be that effective. All that Yo has to do is kill the mangonels with his knights, and then his crossbow should be the best thing on the field. The key is not taking mangonel damage. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. He's still going around the sides, going to get a few spears. That's pretty good. Maybe delay some farms to force him into crossbow. I don't know that he's forcing him into crossbow, because Teuton, he's already forced into crossbow because Teutons are knights only civ. So if he goes full knights, 2 stable knights and monks, the Malian can go camels and monks and counter them. So really, with a knight civ, you're kind of always forced into crossbow. It can go both ways. The person going knights has usually a lot bigger farm eco, so they can boom out of that pretty well because they have all that food. But the crossbow player, he doesn't need as much farms, so they both have a different style of eco. If they're doing it properly, either one can get a lead on the opponent. All the 5 relics on the north. Yes, Ryder is correct. The northwest over there. Don't know if anybody's going to be able to get to those for a while. Crossbow going for a raid. Going to have some early warning here with these nice walls. Not going to do too much damage. Now he's got that cast. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're done. You're done, ski dude. That was so unfortunate. Wow. So this castle went up in the nick of time, killed 3 friggin' mangonels. Damn it, damn it, damn it. You know he's kicking himself right now. Brutal. Let's see how this fight goes. I think that there is enough knights to clean this up. Maybe a +1 attack would be worth it. But you never know. Micro is micro. You could see these crossbow do a lot of stutter stepping and get a really effective trade here. Efficient trade, rather. Mangonel coming. If he waits for the mangonel, he's certainly going to trade well. Get +1 ACCM. I like it. Re-walling, being as annoying as he can, slowing his enemy down, trying to buy time for that mangonel to get across the map. He wants to sandwich him. You see, Yo Walking down a little bit, he can sense that there's a reason these knights aren't going in. There's probably a mangonel around. I want to keep my knights over here, try and stop it from coming in. Comes back when he doesn't see it. These guys are playing so well. Not the best micro there, but he is getting some good shots in. This mangonel is going to be huge. It's going to be huge. Even with the converts. Oh my god, great cleanup there by ACCM. He now has the Vil lead. He has the military lead. No position lead here yet, but it will quickly turn into one. He's going to go forward with some more stuff. Let's see how much stone he has. He's about halfway to the castle. So now that he has the army advantage, yo, freaking out. That's too many knights for me to deal with crossbow, with monks. I got to start making barracks. I need pikemen on the field. I think it's the right choice. His opponent doesn't have any kind of archers or anything to counter the pikemen except for the mangonels attacking the ground. 3 barracks even, so it should bring him up to 4. Maybe the other one died. Good raiding here. ACCM is going to bring more villagers forward to do a forward castle. I would bet my third eye on it. Probably here, maybe here. Good booming. Really, really good play. I think ACCM might be able to sneak a win in on this one. Now, going towards 20 Vil lead and a huge, huge military lead. He's got 30 knights on the field or close to it. You guys don't have third eyes? Am I the only one with 3 eyes? Splitting the knights up, okay. Going to use the mobility of the knights, attack multiple spots, hit the... Oh, beautiful play for Yo. He is really doing a good job with just one stable, making those knights, not too many upgrades on them. He's being able to sneak back there and kill these mangonels. Dude. Slowing that push down. Beautiful play there. Halberdier coming out. Yo is already imp. A lot of halbs. This could be really good for him. He could swing it back into his favor with a good tech advantage. Not too many halbs out yet, though. He needs something. I think Malian really want to get to their castle. Get some Gebettos out. That will be key into defending the halb spam. Oh, again, non-stop. He picked a monk, then he picked a mangonel. Beautiful stuff by Yo. Really crippling the push of ACCM. ACCM had 30 military units on the map to 1 of Yo, and with that one knight, he was able to completely stop the push. Micro is a thing that matters in this game. Pushing it back again. ACCM decides, okay, I'm just going to go with 1 ram. I'm not able to get my mangonels up there. I'm just going to YOLO it. Treb's coming. I think it's literally a 10. I think that Discern's right there. It is so many. If you had to pick one thing out that is going to win Yo this game, bring him back into it, it is his beautiful knight play picking off those mangonels. Absolutely. Now, with the halbs, they have no upgrades, so he's not quite ready to pull the trigger. He's not ready to move across the map. 1 mangonel does get here, and that might be all it takes. A couple mangonel shots on a big group of halbs, and they will die. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. There is more gold mines on the north now. ACCM is spreading out, like Ryder said. He's also picking up a lot of those relics, so he's using his map control well. He's getting these side golds, going for the relics. He's doing what he needs to do, taking the full map while he has map control. Not just pushing in one place, doing stuff behind it. He's expanding his empire off of aggression. Really good thing to do. A lot of halbs going here. Yo going with the castle forward. I don't understand it. Actually, you know what? What this castle does is it creates something to defend his forward trebs, and now he can start trebbing the other castle. So this castle is only to defend trebs, and it will do that perfectly. Now that the halbs went to the other direction, ACCM thinks this is his moment to go in. Really would have liked to see Gebettos, but I think that's why Yo got those early trebs out. He wants to start targeting castles down. He knows that the weakness in his army composition is a unit like the Gebetto, something to counter his halberdier. Cavaliers now coming out. I would really have rather seen them Give up this fight. It's not going to work. Yo is a master at killing these mangonels, apparently. Spread your knights out, maybe 3 or 4 groups, and go to all these different places on Yo's map. Use the pierce armor you have on those knights. Use the... Oh, the monks, dude. Not the monks. So, back to the Cavalier. Use the mobility of them. Actually, Yo already senses it. He knows these Cavaliers got pushed away. The only way they're going to be effective now is to be running through his base. He sends helps back. He smells it out. He knows it's coming. Those stinky horses, man. Beautiful play by Yo. He is doing everything right now. Wow. This is incredible. Forward castle on one side. Forward castle with trebs on the other. Champions. Okay, this is something I wasn't thinking about. This could be really good. They have the extra armor. They'll be able to eat some more shots from the castle. He needs a bit more, though. He wants to keep his trebs up. His trebs and his castle on this hill. He doesn't want to lose that. That is saving so much eco behind it. Hand cannons. Yo is always one step ahead. He's already got the hand cannons out, ready to counter either... Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so sick. Yo is so good. Oh, and he's walling all his hand cannoneers in. There's going to be no opportunity for these knights to do any damage. Oh my god. Beautiful, beautiful play here by Yo. He is really just making the most of everything he has on the map. He's behind in population, behind in villagers, and same military count, and it just feels like he's crushing. Wow. Wow. These guys are on the top of the ladder right now for a reason. You can see all these little tricks he is doing to pull him back into a game that seemed like it never should have been winnable. Beautiful stuff. The micro here. Both of them. Cavaliers went back behind the champions. The Halbs went up to kill the Cavaliers. Got the hand cannoneers behind. They are playing perfect. They are both playing so good. But Yo is just getting the better of it now. Equal pop. Exactly equal pop. Amazing. Yo has been pressuring ACCM with lower population for the last couple minutes here and getting every advantage, taking the gold mines, starting to take these parts of the map that we were talking about before that ACCM smartly took off aggression earlier while he had the map control, and now the map control is gone. Yo has taken it back, pressuring all those little spots that aren't guarded too well. That's the problem with overspreading. If you can't keep your map control, you want to hunker down into a little turtle shell somewhere. Please nerf Yo, indeed. Indeed. Getting those relics too. Oh, he's just finding everything now. Ooh, lucky duckies. They found a gold mine over here. Really smart to send your villagers around the sides of the map. There's going to be 1 or 2 extra golds and stone on every Arabia map, so you want to locate them, and usually your partner or your enemy sometimes hasn't seen it, so you can get them for free without even defending them. Good stuff. These hand cannons, I don't know that ACCM will have a good enough unit to deal with them. There's nothing that he, besides Cavalier, he doesn't really have a unit to kill these hand cannoneers, and of course, Yo already has those Halbs out. It's going to be really hard to be effective with the hand cannon or with the Cavalier. He might even have to switch into Onagers, and at this point, ACCM probably thinks that Onagers and Mangonels are the most useless unit on the map because Yo has like some kind of special witch power where he can sense where they all are, and he just kills them with one unit every single time. It's sick. Yo is everywhere. Yo is everywhere. What can ACCM do? He's only 10 population behind, and it just feels like he's against a monster. Wow, he is saving some stuff inside his barracks. He's waiting for one more push, maybe even some skirms. Is that what he chose to do? Yes, but when you only make 3 skirms, it's not going to be enough, and he actually has no upgrades on that skirm. I just clicked on it. It only has fletching. That's not going to do it. Wow. I think that it is very near GG call. All this pressure. The gold mine buying him a little bit more time. Getting those Cavaliers out. So he is opting for Cavalier to defend against the hand cannoneer, but as we saw already with some good micro, really difficult to get those to pay off, especially without something to help them kill the halbs. And right now he's got nothing. This time he doesn't have any Gebettos, he doesn't have any champions up, no two-handed swordsman. Farimba coming out, so maybe he can switch to light cavalry and elite skirm, go into a full trash composition and fight this off. It would be pretty good here. Farimba, light cavalry, and skirms would be able to fight this. If maybe not evenly, but they would do a lot better than the other options here. Yo, continuing to run around the map, look for those other golds, finds them. Way too late for Farimba, Discern says, and I think that he's kind of right. If you're going to go into it, it should have been done earlier, but there was a lot going on, and I think that the reason he did it so late is because he wanted to tech into those champions to deal with these halbs, so it makes sense for him to delay it a bit until he knows that he has to go into Cavalier and Light Cav. Bit situational thing there. Hand cannons coming back out. There is some skirms now. There is a decent mass of Cav. It will be able to pick off. I don't think he's ready to fight this battle yet. This is not a good battle for ACCM. He needs to run. He should run back over here, kill this Treb. He's got the mobility. He knows he can sneak around these halbs. He's not doing it, though. He needs more skirms. It's all about the skirms right now. These Cavalier are only bonus units. He needs skirms. This is a very poor fight. Very poor fight. This could be game ending. This is not how you want it to go. I like that he sent a couple Cavalier back. Nice. That does pick it off. Good stuff. And, as I was saying, it's not a good fight. He's somehow turning it around. He's turning it around. It's working. He is taking damage around all the sides. A lot of raids are going down, so it's not like he's back into the game all the way yet, but he has a population advantage by a little bit, maybe switching to this pure trash army fast enough before Yo was able to do it. Yo couldn't add skirms or anything else. Okay, we're seeing Yo was actually hiding stables waiting for a big mass of Cavalier, and he's going to walk through and kill everything. Absolutely everything. Skirmisher is the choice to deal with this army. Yo, thinking 2 steps ahead. He knows my army can only die to massive skirmisher. What can kill massive skirmisher? A nice fat ball of Cavalier hidden away for a rainy day is going to come up and kill it. Easy peasy. We are going to see a devastating fight here in about 10 seconds, and it might be a GG call because there is nothing you can do with their paladin. Oh my god. Say goodbye. Hide your kids. Hide your wife. Oh my god. You're done. Just call it. Let's not even watch the slaughter. Well played by Yo. Wow. Wow. How are they this good? Alright, where are we going to go? Let's follow Yo around like a puppy. Let's see if he will carry us around. We can be a small dog. We'll let him be like Paris Hilton. Put us in your little purse. We'll watch every single one of your games. MBL against Yo. MBL against Yo. Dude, it's like Christmas. The games just keep coming and coming and coming. So nice having KOTD coming up. All these pros are playing so many games. It's non-stop. Great stuff.
Spring loves Big D.
Loves the D. What do we got here? 1,000 bids, Kamzak. Thank you so much. I do love the D. Hopefully D stands for Dominoes and not anything else. I'm assuming the D is Dominoes. Well, stutter, stutter. So I think that this game will be a little bit more competitive. MBL is a player that loves those towers. We'll be able to defend a little bit better than ACM, maybe. But we'll have to see. ACCM did really, really well those last two games. He could have won either one. Oh no, then I hate the D. Never mind. Never mind. The baits. Okay, back to the game. Japanese against Teuton. So now MBL has the Teutons. Yo with the Japanese, I think, should have the early advantage. Those man-at-arms and towers going forward will have the added bonus of those attack speeds on the man-at-arm. They can really swing fights heavily into the favor of the Japanese. And then once the towers get rolling, like we saw every game, they don't stop. Yo, going with the lame. Laming the lamer king. What the heck? I love to see this. Oh my god. Do it, do it. Do it for everyone MBL has ever lamed. Get his other boar. Poke him in the eye. Pull his hair. What you gonna do with no boar? What a good change to see, right? Do. Getting his own boars, so he's gonna have two boars already. I has pig. Wait, run around. Buy a little bit of extra time. He might even do another loop. Looks like he wants to get this boar off his tail and go back to scouting. No, I lied. He's gonna do some loop-de-loops here. He doesn't want it to die over here, so he'll stop firing in just a second. No, he's not going to. He's going to boar lure like a noober boober and look silly. Silly little Yo. Come on. Not too bad, though. Thanks, man. Good to know it, right? Yeah. I. Okay. MBL, knowing that he lost his boar, going to go for extra on berries. I think it's a good choice. Lucky for him, he is Teuton, so he does have those cheaper farms. Won't be as bad having to add farms, right? Not too bad. Still a pain. It's unfortunate, but not the worst thing in the world for the Teutons to get lamed. Got the deer as well. MBL's a good player. He knows. Just push the deer. I'll be fine. Don't got to worry about it. Not the biggest deficit there. Yeah, could he do a double? Could he do a double? I like that. Third boar coming in. Dude, Americans don't have African animals. We only know deer. Anything that walks on four legs that isn't a Big Mac is a friggin' deer. Okay, early barracks coming out just in time. Beautiful timing here. What you want is you want your barracks to go up right as you're clicking to the next age, so you can start that militia production right away. You don't want any idle time. It will make it so your militia are out and on the map as soon as they can be. You'll be walking across the map. You want to get to the opponent before they can wall. Usually around that 10-minute mark is the magic timing. You want to be there around 10 minutes. The faster the better. Really hard for you to wall a whole map by 10 minutes. not going to happen usually unless you have just a perfect map. So, nice to see the barracks come up before he's clicking to the next stage, and as soon as 6% up, and he should be making them already. He's not. I'm not sure why. Now he has the food. Make them. Okay, there you go. Going to send 5 Vil forward. He's going to trush the Teutons. Oh! No! Oh, I didn't even notice, you guys. Oh, oh my God, he must be Jewish. He didn't go for any boars. Yes. Oh no, he converted. Oh God, dude, it's a game. You can eat boars. It's okay. It's not against your religion. Oh, MBL is kicking himself in the balls right now, not realizing that he didn't get double boar stole. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. Well, this could be a fast one. I didn't realize that kind of shit was going on. MBL is still going up. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh, it was a sub. Thank you for the sub. 2 months, York. Thank you so much, man. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the casting. Okay. Tower going up. That's good. Probably should have been back a little bit. Look at that chick. Dude, come on, lady. Come on. She just had to get the limelight, right? She wanted her 5 seconds of fame. Now she's going to get shot at. Good job. Well done. Well done exposing it. Going to go around. He's got... So this is two-pronged attack, right? You're always doing that. Once your tower's up, you're already delaying this. Now you look for more damage with your mobile units. Trying to get to the berries. Usually the berries is the best to hit because you're going to slow down the food. You know this guy already didn't have 2 boars. He doesn't have a lot to eat. He's starving. Starve him out more. Take his frickin' fruit berries. Get him. Get him. Can it hit the berries too? It does actually probably hit 2 of them. This is actually... That lumber camp tanked a lot of damage there. It's okay. Yo will back up. He'll probably make another tower here or here. He wants to keep the towers going. Did he go on to stone? He did with 4, so he's not slowing down. Only 4 to wood. 4 to wood, 2 on gold. The rest is on food. Really light on the eco, but it's balanced perfectly for continuing that tower production. And MBL, wow. MBL is confident, man. Absolutely. He went scout rush against a man-at-arm trush without 2 boars. And he's actually making it work. This is really showing how good MBL actually is. He's a piece of crap, but he's actually very good, right? Damn. Working out. Gonna lose his stone there. Still got wood and gold. Does he have another stone mine around the map? I don't see one. He might be off of stone. You don't want to get into the position where you're Teutons and you're off of stone. Saved his wood. Not too bad. MBL's actually 1 Vil lead. He is defending this the best he could. Wow, if he wins this game, he can say he beat Yo without taking 2 boars. I don't know if anyone else can say that. Has anybody beaten Yo without 2 boars? I doubt it. Thank you, man. Thank you, Happy. I'm glad. It seems like everybody is enjoying the casting, and I really am so glad that that is the case. It would have been really sad if everybody hated the casting style. Tower's not going to stop, but he does have those scouts. Good micro there. He keeps coming in. Once the tower keeps firing, he runs out. Back and forth, back and forth. Keep this down. Slow that production down of that tower. Counter. What is this? What is that? There you go. Go to work, dude. Nice, nice, nice. MBL doing everything he can to slow that down, saving those extra probably 3 farms worth. Gold, a lot of farms. Well, okay, I hope you make another a mill over here somewhere. Good, 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 good. They're both in an okay spot. Yo, though, I have a feeling is tank. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, wow. Okay. Seems like Yo is investing more into this push than I thought he was. Now he's going to have to baby step his towers, too. Really well played there. A weaker player with not quite as much micro as MBL would have let this tower up, and this tower actually would have been over here attacking more farms. So with some good micro, he's slowing this tower rush down by quite a bit. Quite a bit. And this doesn't do any damage, right? The only thing this is doing is protecting this tower, and not even that well. So really good job by MBL to know how important stopping that is. He is a big trusher himself, so he knows. Now this tower's up. Look at the timing of what he's doing. As soon as this tower goes up, he knows, okay, I cannot defend this tower anymore. It will be more effective for me to go and counter raid my opponent. Perfect play here by MBL. Tower going down. Walls coming up. For Yo, he noticed it. These are going to have to be gates. He does not have enough time if these don't be gates. MBL is clicking past the wood line now. That's why his scouts keep pathing towards the right spot where there's a hole. Yes, he's in. He thinks better of it. Gonna back up, wait for his skirms. Yo is walling hard indeed. He wants to stay alive. He's got a 1-vil lead here. MBL is going to attack downhill. Very important. So he's getting into this hill, into the wall a lot faster. He's getting extra damage onto that palisade here. Tower still going, even just now getting to that first farm that he's attacking. Beautiful play. How long was that? Were you guys watching? How many minutes did MBL buy himself by just hanging out here with some good micro? There's a hole, there's a hole, there's a hole. Beautiful targeting of that Vil. Gets in just in the nick of time. MBL is playing perfectly. The micro is on point here. One tile made the difference there. As I said before 100 times, one tile can make the difference in these top level games. Clicking one unit. Now all this damage is going to come in. He's flooding in here with the scouts, with the skirms, denying gold, denying some farms, idling. What, up to 10 Vils now? All that damage just happened because he clicked his skirms to that one female Vil that was walking up to make that stone mine. That stone wall. And look at this. He gave up towering. He's so distracted now by that counterattack that he's not even continuing his tower raid. So MBL made the correct choice, stopped defending himself, and went for the counterattack. Now he's the one on the offensive, getting that gold. Wow. Ho, 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 ho. Do you want me to whisper? Am I talking too much? These scouts are going to go over to the wood line, and they're going to try and pick a villa over here. They're going to be able to. Yeah, I can only whisper so long. Really great stuff. Is he going to go up? MBL is up. Oh my god. MBL is playing sick. We were just talking about how freaking good Yo is. Oh my god. Oh my god. MBL can hang out on this hill for a while. He's going to use the damage there. He's got an extra scout out. They are kind of beat up, but it's not going to matter if he uses the hill correctly. It's looking like he's letting him walk up the hill a little bit. Kind of a mistake. Now it's perfect. Good stuff. Great micro. Wants to bring these scouts up back to the top. He is. Every time he goes under the opponent, he goes back up to the top of the hill, getting that extra bonus damage in, and it's going to make the difference here in this fight. Making the difference. Perfect micro. The execution is on point by MBL. Stuffing 2 towers down. Stuffing 2 gold mines. They're not going to do any damage. Perfect micro. Getting a great trade. Yo is screwed. Yo's not doing shit. This is going to be an instant GG from Yo when MBL goes to the next age. We can click here now. We're going to click the achievements. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it GG? It is called. Well played there. Earlier this week, he had melee, and so there's two ways of playing melee. The way I do it is the easy man's way, where I just add 2 vills to all of my build orders, right? So I don't have to think about anything else. I just +2 to everything. Pretty simple math. Easy stuff. Yo, he does the work. He finds out how the build orders works with the same amount of vills, so he can actually use the speed bonus of going up. So he went up the last time and did a trush and killed, I think he killed Vivi or somebody like that in 10 minutes. It was really nice. The chat off here. So interesting to see if there will be a trush again. Nice base. 2 wood lines, a gold, and a stone all in the back. Oh boy. This is quite the base. This is a base you definitely do not have to play aggressive on. This is a base you'd feel very comfortable being the defender. But it is Yo, and he is melee, so he might be thinking about that trush thing again. Also depends on your opponent's base as well. If their base is worse than yours and you want to be aggressive and abuse that, get the chat back in the game, and abuse that, you will be going forward. But this would make me feel very comfortable just playing from my base and not having to risk the forward play. MBL also has a couple stones. He has a back gold, although everything is very spread out, so it's going to be hard for him to get fully walled. Some aggression could work. It is Mongols, though. He'll be up pretty quick, so that extra speed from melee might not come into play as much as it would versus other civs. So I have a feeling we might see Yo for the first game in like the last 20 games not go forward. (4-2) wood. Pretty standard so far. Getting the boar, that's a nice touch there. Idling the boar, he's ready to be eaten, but he's not losing any of the rot from the hunt. Good efficiency there by MBL. He is doing some really nice tricks for us to take into our own games later. Bringing it in. Okay. Nice. Like we say every game, these by the third house, these players, these really top players, they're making walls for themselves, especially on a map that is this good. So if he was on a really bad map, he might not care about making a wall with his houses. He might just assume he's going forward. But with the base this strong, you definitely want to think about where you're going to wall. You can play defensive or aggressive. You have everything going for you. Boar coming in. Looks like there's not any laming yet. So that's nice. They'll be on even footing. Yep, check out the YouTube channel, guys. I don't think there's anything up on it yet, but we as a team will be getting that going for you guys soon. We've got a lot of good content here these last few days, man. So many Yo games, VV, MPL, a lot of good stuff. Nice walls, early walls. I'm really feeling like Yo is not going to go forward this game. Interested to see if he'll be going for quick archers or send maybe a few mad arms across. Couple of clips there, okay. Awesome, so we are getting something over there, guys. Going for a far lumber. I don't know about that. I think the reasoning behind this is to split his wood lines. He obviously is going scouts at this point. Anytime you're going 9 on wood, you're probably going into scouts. So when you're scouting your opponent in Dark Age, if you see 9 on wood, you're probably not against a man-at-arm forward. So that's a good thing to look for. Now, them being that spread out, I think, is because he's afraid Yo might be doing a lot of towers again, and if he has wood line over here and a wood line over here, it's hard for Yo to get and attack both of them. So they'll be walled around and stuff like that. This is really nice. He ate out the inside of the wood line first, so now he can bring this down. Wall, only 2 tiles can wall and save all 5 of those vills. Good job there. You see, this is what Yo's doing the same thing here. You grab the vills and you chop the inside line first if you can without doing it inefficiently, and that way you have a nice, a lot better saturation later on once that is gone. Walls, walls, walls. I think it's the correct play here. Yo is making good choices, almost like he's super good at this game. Very defended. MBL is going to get fast scouts out, start raiding. 2 vills making the stable. Pretty standard. About as standard of a scout build as you can get. He's going to get double bit axe and horse collar right away. That's the bonus of going scout builds. You do get that horse collar and you get the farm span out right away, so you have a lot of food income. The man-at-arm builds, usually you have to delay your horse collar a bit. And so the farms you do put down, you lose 100 food on the back end of them, or about 100 food. Doing a little micro here, trying to idle some vills. It also is going to force Yo into making a spearman. He doesn't want to dick around too much. And Yo, like a shark, man. He smells blood. He sees that red line on those villagers. He knows she was weak, and he was going for her. Good for Yo to notice that right away. That would have only taken a couple hits there. Good micro. They are going at each other. Thank you for the follow. Okay. Bit of a mistake there, but he's doing a lot of stuff. He's microing, getting a lot of intel. Forgot the house. Happens to everybody, even these top players. Pretty standard. He's going to want to go up to between like 12 and 14 farms. Maybe even sneak in a range somewhere in there around the 8 farm mark if he does want to be aggressive. I don't think he will this game. He does see that there's a stable out. He won't need archers until a bit later into the game, if ever. Did he? Well, I know Malay has a really good tower rush, so it's a nice thing to add in if you just want a quick game on a map. Scouts going across, they're going to be met with a wall, not going to do any damage whatsoever unless perhaps there's some berry gathering here. They're both mirroring each other. So the difference here is that the Mongols have bloodlines, they can go up faster, they have a better eco, but the Malay goes up with extra villagers. So while the Mongols will get that hunt in, which is really nice, eventually after that kind of wears off, the Malay will take control of the military or the eco, and with those extra vills we'll be mining a lot more. He's now 5 vills ahead, and MBL's playing wide open. Gonna drop the range 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Like we said, if you're gonna add a range, it's gonna be around that 9 farm mark. You want to get it out quick enough so it can be effective. If you wait too long, then they're just going to go up anyways. Let's see. Okay, so we are seeing a bit of variation here. Yo decides to go for the heavier farms, 12 to 14 farms right away instead of the archer variation. So he won't have as much ability to do damage in feudal, but he will get to castle age a bit quicker. So that's a difference there. They are choosing a different style of the same build. Range coming out after. I think that will just be for skirms. So while he's upping, he will probably get 1 range skirm, maybe go into elite skirm, fend off the archers and skirms of the opponent, and then maybe even 2 stable elephants. You see this a lot if you're going into scout builds. This is a very common thing. 2 stables, 1 range. The range is for skirms. He might be adding more. Going to add another range, so he's doing it a bit different. Not quite what I expected here. Going for archers, so he is going for the later archers. I don't think it will work though. I prefer the 1 range skirm. Neither one opting for that. So they're not going for a style I'm used to seeing here. They're going for double range, maybe crossbow in castle age. They're both going to be going up soon. Very soon. A few archers on the map. Really nice by Yo here. Keeping his scout very active, getting in between these ranges. He knows that if units are streaming across the map, he'll be able to pick a couple off, and that could be really big. 1 or 2 archers down before they even get to the fight will help him defend a lot better. These archers are key in getting through the walls there. You cannot get through walls if you only have a melee unit. It's just not going to happen, usually. Not unless your opponent is making a mistake. Bad micro there from Yo. He knows he shouldn't be fighting that. I think it was a sacrifice. He got sacrificed to get this wall up. And if you're only going to use 1 archer, that's not a big deal. Absolutely worth it to sacrifice him there. Yo is going up to the next age, and he's melee, so he's going up very, very fast to the next age. Gonna go for that fast crossbow timing, it looks like. Is he... Nothing is going to sneak yet. I would have liked to see like 5 archers going across the map by now, but he did lose one here. MBL knows I'm not getting in here. Gotta find a different angle. Gonna go to some other palisades, maybe hit a house on this side. Beautiful, beautiful map. Yo has a perfect map. So you see these players that even the aggressive players, they know if they have a perfect map, it's so much easier to just defend and turtle. Really no reason to go full aggressive and be doing risky plays if you have a base that is just perfect. Walls it very nicely. He's up fast. He's going to go for that early crossbow. Probably going to add an elephant. I would like to see at least one elephant come out. Doesn't look like he's going for it. I think because there's no skirms out, he doesn't feel the need. He'll just get crossbow and out micro with the extra tech advantage. Big Vil lead. Yo is up by 4 Vils, and it's going to rise 1 or 2 more by the time MBL gets to the next age. He is running back to his base. He's got to hide. Might even start walling. Maybe a tower. Doesn't look like he needs to do anything yet. So he's going to keep an eye on these crossbow. He's going to keep running back past. Wants to see them going all the way. Best case scenario. Ooh, that's not good. Took too many shots. What you want is these archers to keep stopping and firing at your scouts, but you don't want to take any damage. That was perfect. So delaying, delaying, delaying. Buying himself as much time as possible. Forward house coming out, and there's the elephant that I was wanting. Okay, villager coming across. That will give him the option to do a forward siege workshop if he wants to, if his opponent goes into a skirms. So skirms is probably the best way to defend against the crossbow, but not going into that. He's going to crossbow himself. He will have a larger number. He did go up later, so he should have more military. Super, super far behind in villagers. He's now almost 9 villagers behind. Yo got that early TC, so he's going to go 2 TC with aggression. It's a halfway in between, right? You're not going for that full 3 TC boom, but you also don't have to delay the siege workshop. So you get the pressure and light eco behind it. It's a really nice balance. CA coming out. Okay, so MBL wants to go for the more mobile unit here. It will cost him more upgrades. He'll have to get bloodlines. So that's going to be a bit harder on his eco. Going to slow him down to the Vils. He's going for, as well, the second TC. They're doing a very similar thing here. Not going too all in, but not going too boomy either. Where's the music? There we go. Much better. Kind of surprised that Yo is not microing this at all, especially considering he had the hill. He actually walks off of the hill before fighting. I guess he just wanted to get to his mangonel, draw those crossbow in, hoping that MBL was overstep a little bit too much and he could get a mangonel shot off. I think it could have been better to just micro right off the bat with the hill, but understandable. If a good mango shot landed, he could keep all his crossbow alive. That's fine to go for that kind of thing. Going to get at least 1 Vil here, I'm sure of it. Uno. Dos. 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 Dos is too fast. She's out of there. Not hanging around. My mouth and throat are dying. Oh, I might have to take a break soon and play some games. Jeez. Casting actually takes a lot out of you. Maybe my throat will become swole. I'll have like an Arnold Schwarzenegger throat instead of fingers like I usually do. Ram coming out, like the Ram play. This was really good spot to attack because he's got this siege workshop just in the nick of time. It's the best time to get it because it's late enough where he can't delete it and make a new one. It's already almost built, so he's not going to do that, but you're also slowing it down. So he's going to have to make a second siege workshop. He's got to use double the eco. Just standing in one position is causing a 400 wood damage and idle time, so even more than that. Can't get too swollen. Forward University, interesting. He's going to teach, dude, he's going to bait the enemy over and learn them wrong things. He's going to learn them wrong. Gonna lose there. A little bit of counter-attacking by MBL. He's in a few different spots. Very nice. So MBL is controlling 3 different armies here. He's got stuff here, got stuff on the right side, the east side, and also the northwest, going down to the wood line. Very nice. Attacking a lot of different positions will get you something, usually, even against a great base of an opponent. He's able to get 3 vills down. He might pick another one here on the farm. Gotta learn them wrong. Can't learn them right. A little bit of micro. Yo, yep. I was going to say, this is where Yo's only focusing on one army, so he will be able to out-micro at the front, but he's taking a lot of damage on the sides. MBL is doing a lot more work. And he's gone. He's outie, dude. Love the houses by Yo. This is a great thing. Making houses around the map with those forward villagers, both more effective for your villager. They're not idling, and also you get a lot of vision from those houses. Really great. A lot of uses out of those. He's still pressuring though, but as long as he's not pressuring on the TC, he's fine. He doesn't need as much farms. He's going for that crossbow CA composition. Don't need as much farms. All you gotta do, how many TCs do I have? 5 farms for each TC. He's got plenty. He won't be running out of food. No problem. Minimal damage there. Yo is trying to get around here. He wants to get into a position where his army will be on a hill before MBL comes that direction, get some easy shots off, and then have a hill advantage if they do start to fight. Double Siege Workshop here should be able to get enough mangonels out in the front for him to fend this off. Kind of surprised how long this has been going, but MBL is going for the counter raids the whole time. Wow, I am just now looking at the villager count, and actually, Yo is up by about 20 vills. That's when you start getting scared. When you're starting to get 20 vills behind, you need to be really worrying, and you need to be thinking about doing damage. Strong damage, maybe a forward castle, something like that. It looks like MBL will get the military control here with these extra siege workshops. Gonna have more mangonels, should have more mangonels, and then maybe do some kind of forward castle. I think that's what I'd like to see him do. This base is so safe, you're probably not going to crack this nut unless you have something like a castle or forward siege. House, okay. Yo is now up by the 25 population. MBL's got to be feeling like he needs to do more damage than he is doing. Oh, just barely missed that. Good micro by Yo. Split. Actually took no damage. Beautiful play there. Not one of those rocks hit. He split in 4 different directions and dodged the mangonel shot on the mangonel as well. Really quality play here. This Vil doing work, laming some gold there. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. 40 population difference almost now. Stopping that TC is going to wreck the economy of MBL. He's not on stone. He wanted the stone for possibly a forward castle like I was saying earlier. Now he's losing vills. 22 vil deficit here for MBL. He wants to be able to get this pesky army out of his base, but at what cost? At what cost? Yo is microing perfect. Oh man, it's not looking good. Forward vills from Yo, so it will be Yo being the aggressor in this age. I think that means he's going to go imp within the next couple minutes here. We've seen that a lot by a lot of these Chinese players at this high level. When they're about ready to start thinking about going imp, they're going to put a forward castle in your face so they can make the trebs and start trebbing you down right away. Look at that crossbow number. 50 crossbows on the map. What can MBL do? He needs a miracle here. He's got the miracle workers right here. Can he do it? Get a good shot. Gotta wait for the split first. You know the split's coming. You gotta either shoot the ground and hope you don't whiff it, or you have to wait for the split and then shoot. Ah, not working out. Ballistics coming in huge here. Hitting units while they're running. Oh, you just can't. Disaster. Oh. Disaster. Yo is in a commanding position. This base was just too good. MBL did go for those counterattacks. He tried to get in on the villagers, and he just couldn't pick enough off. Well played by Yo. Nice to see him.